There we go. Ahoy everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
Please, Mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service. I don't know what happened with my voice there.
And yeah, welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero, where we'll be continuing with the Angels of Delusions, of Delusion, but not by... Why do I keep adding the S to it? But we'll be continuing with their story, and if you finish the chapter, we've got 2 agent stories to catch up on, so... Let's put Yuzuha to work here again.
Yeah, also,
there and there.
I want to say this early on. I made a mistake in one or two other streams about the yokai thing.
Yeah, you were thinking of Yurei, not yokai.
Yeah, and sorry if I was right on. Problem is, I misremembered some of the details. Yokai with just O and yokai with O and U is the same thing. Just the one used just the O is outdated. If you want to be more correct, you would do an O with a. But I would call it a flat hat.
Okay.
This is the case of. It's a very specific way you spell it in Japanese writing, but when you write it in. By the more, Roman letters, yeah, you may get a little different spelling here and there.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just dumb. Yokai and in this case is the folklore monsters.
Good day, Rookie Patrol Officer Lowell. Didn't expect to run into you here.
Okay, hello Seth, who still doesn't know about us being proxies, I believe.
Brother, quit the act. The manager's known me for ages. Besides,
He's going to reveal it.
The approval process for the duty roster Captain Hillyan submitted has edits from Commissioner Lowell. If your assistant didn't handle it for you, you should know I'm on 6th Street.
Is that so?
So, you assigned Seth to patrol 6th Street on purpose, and then came by to stage a chance encounter?
No way! We're just siblings who happen to have some work overlap. If it weren't for the approval documents, he wouldn't even know where I'd be spending Gilded Carrot Day.
Sorry, I have to correct you there. Since a certain someone has been yelling at home every day accusing me of neglecting my family, I already promised I'd head home after the lighting ceremony to spend Gilded Carrot Day with them. As for his own Gilded Carrot Day plans, if he wasn't tricking me into going home just so he could sneak off and hang out with his friends, then yeah, I've always known his Gilded Carrot Day plans.
That's not true! My shift ends at the lighting ceremony too, and then I'm heading home.
I hope so. I had to make quite a few promises to my boss just to get the night off for Gilded Carrot Day. If a certain someone misses this reunion, then comes home with a videotape next time, begging me to join in on family activities.
Hey, that was a family event! I just didn't want you to feel left out!
All right, thanks for not leaving me out. But if I remember correctly, I wasn't the one who insisted on keeping distance from family in the workplace, was I?
That's only because you...
What Seth probably meant to say was, it's because you're the golden child and everyone just makes fun of me. This kind of banter was so common that even the passing by video store manager had heard it a few times. But for Seth, that's obviously not the right thing to do, to say during an argument with his brother. And sure enough, you receive a help me look from Seth.
Anyway, let's get back to Gilded Carrot Day. Seth's been patrolling 6th Street lately. Was that specifically arranged by you, Severian?
Right! You never answered me.
It's simply because Public Security Officer Hillyan has more important duties to handle by herself, so the rest of the team are assigned to other missions as well. I'd advise a certain rookie officer not to get too full of themselves.
Look, I know you don't like me, but could you at least not say such obnoxious things in front of the manager?
That's
No.
How could there be an older brother who doesn't like his little brother or sister? I bet Severian just talks tough, but he's totally got a Gilded Carrot Day surprise planned. He's probably just too embarrassed to tell you, right?
Oh, looks like we actually struck a nerve there.
Or wait, a different kind of. I think
Yeah,
he was
we're-
planning that actually.
Yeah,
Or we just
like
gave him
we
an
struck a
idea.
chord. That's the better word, I think.
Yeah, ain't that more of a when you struck something that will annoy them
As
or something?
striking a nerve, yes. Striking a chord is more neutral, I believe.
Have you played? I haven't thought of that actually.
So give me a sec. Forgot to turn on Do Not Disturb mode in Steam. So I'm getting pop-ups in the corner that are a bit distracting. So, back to this.
There's no way he'd prepare a surprise for the family.
I'll come pick you up from 6th Street after the lighting ceremony, and we'll head home together.
Huh?
The look on Severian's face says it all. His last-minute damage control only made things even more awkward. That's what he gets for picking on Fairy.
I might be a bit late. You can wait for me at the parking lot by 4:04.
Maybe because he has said something he normally wouldn't, Severian quickly takes his leave. Though his steps are steady, the nervous flick of his ears gives him away.
You know, he's acting really weird today. And what was he doing at the video store? Don't tell me he actually planned out the whole Gilded Carrot Day family event and even borrowed a videotape for us to watch. All so he could snitch on me to Mom and Dad if I got home late.
Oh bloody heck!
Well, your brother is indeed a customer at our store. As for snitching, I'm not too sure, but I think there's a good chance.
This is so unfair. I need to get Gilded Carrot Day gifts for Mom and Dad, and for him too. Can't let him show me up. Oh, sorry about that, manager. We must have taken up a lot of your time, huh?
No worries. I love hearing you talk about this stuff. I've got a big brother too, after all, so I learn a lot just watching us siblings interact with each other.
Ah, I see. Glad we're not bothering you. But the way we interact with each other in our family, you're probably better off not learning from us.
Maybe, but, well, knowing the path not to take is a path learned as well.
You should head back to the store. Oh, by the way, I'll be patrolling 6th Street these days. If you ever need any help, feel free to come find me.
I'm kind of curious now if he'll ever find out about the whole proxy thing, or if he's just going to keep being, not really ignorant of it, but kept in the dark of that.
Yeah, though I do wonder how he would react. But yeah, as I was saying, I was sort of right about the UK thing. Problem is, UK then you is the U or the UK I was thinking of. However, I was wrong about the thinking. The thing they people get mixed up with UK and Uray is not the spelling. It's just some of the ghosts are also classified as a yokai, but not all ghosts are.
Yeah. And of course, it shouldn't be confused with Yuri, which is, well, something a lot different again.
I said Uray, not Yuri.
Yeah,
And
I know, but
Yuri
someone is going to make that joke.
Yeah, I was worried for that. So before people gonna assume Yuri is not an erotic thing. It's actually a neutral thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's with two girls, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be erotic. Like, there's been many simple romance ones about that.
Yeah, it simply means, maybe not directly lesbian, but just girl on girl, or
Yeah,
with
it has
girl.
double translation.
Yeah,
I think it also means snow. Or was that Yuki, maybe?
I think that's Yuki.
Yeah, it has also no translation. I'll be able to look that up later. But yeah, I admit I messed up, folks. I messed up about the whole you.
Now I'm kind
Yeah,
of curious what a
misremembering,
Japanese...
basically.
Now I'm curious what a Japanese rendition of Snow White would be.
There's a few, I think.
Belle, what do we do now? If Severian insists on taking Fairy, we could appeal to the mayor. But if it came to that, we'd probably have to come clean about everything involving Fairy and the HDD. Or, Fairy, can you relocate somewhere temporarily? There's no way we're handing you over.
Also, something we learned is that Fairy is not exactly physically present here, just that she runs most of her processes through here.
Based on available data, the intelligent entity Yokai specializes in breaching security protocols, rapidly infiltrating and exiting devices, and altering system behavior through viral code.
Oh, before I forget, the reason I made the mistake is I rewatched the video on this ROM and I actually talked to Aurora about this, that everything's clear of where I went wrong.
Yeah.
So, I will say this in video, thank you Aurora for helping me there.
Speaking of, let me correct something so I can actually see the list of people watching. Okay, Aurora isn't around at the moment. Let's see.
Damn
As
it,
a
busy.
result, most tracking programs struggle to monitor its movements. Unfortunately, your AI assistant lacks expertise in this field. Additionally, I am bound by our agreement and cannot leave easily.
Okay. Yeah, now that we're dealing with two AIs, it's unknown how much of it is exactly still accurate and such, but like years back when the game first launched, or even before it launched, there was a trailer that involved 4 AIs, Fairy and Yokai among them, but they also used pretty different voices then. Could be that they just changed voice actors and other things as well.
Here's the thing, Captain, also. There was one I think we have met that sounds familiar for. I think the other AI that someone else have might be the 4th AI on that list.
Could be. And yeah,
we
beyond
would have
that, there
to-
might be even more.
Yeah, we may just have to watch that video again just to pause at that moment and read the names.
I think it was Fairy, Yokai, Ghost, and another. And
Yeah, because I think it
at
was
the prologue, there was talk about some of the other AIs as well. But, well, that is
Yeah.
50, more than 50 streams back.
yeah. But what did the other AI that she had? What's the name? Weeping or something?
Not sure. We know that the whatever has been talking with Arya has been going as Wishing Sprite.
Yeah,
But we
that's
m-
the name. Yeah, that's the name.
We don't even know if that's an actual AI or if that's been Fairy playing favorites with other robots.
Yeah.
Now's not the time to be sentimental, Fairy.
My statements reflect an objective assessment of my capabilities and limitations. No exaggeration is present.
If Yokai really sabotages the lighting ceremony, and judging by how obsessed it is with messing with Fairy, more people are gonna start paying attention to her.
Our only move is to try to stop Yokai before things escalate any further. But with so little intel, where do we even start?
Oh, come on, Wise. Don't be so defeatist. We're not clueless about Yokai. It literally admitted it was behind the creator, right? And we've learned a ton lately. Yokai hijacked an intelligent construct officer and sent Severian that letter of criminal intent. It keeps bragging about ruining the lighting ceremony, telling us to stay tuned.
It even posed as the wishing sprite to influence Arya, nearly wrecking the girls' Gilded Carrot Day show. Maybe it's just me, but targeting Arya and Angels of Delusion seems out of character for an AI that usually prefers large-scale spectacle.
You're right.
Point on that. Why exactly is he messing with Arya? Does it have something to do with the production of the combat models that she is/was? She has definitely grown past all of that, so not sure what the correct terminology on that would be.
Yeah, but as we saw, he did want to try to convert her as well, and was not happy how badly that went.
I have
Yeah.
generated a behavioral logic analysis report. This AI shows a clear performative impulse, frequently showcasing its abilities, causing disruptions, and triggering panic or confusion among specific groups.
If we ignore the 404 case, your analysis stands. Let's treat that as an anomaly for now.
Actually, yokai also seems a bit supremacist in that, well, they don't want organics to get along with machines, or rather the other way around. So that it could be that why.
Yeah.
That could be why they target Arya. Also, the fact
Indeed,
that
and-
she has the holographic projection that makes her look organic. He could be taking personal offense at that or something.
Yeah, and he kind of reminds me of a certain scene we seen from Haunted the Parroting,
Oh,
when they were interrogating the vampires.
okay.
Basically, it sounds stupid. If you watch the show, you get it, and they are being just vampires being very stupid. They accuse the hunters of oppressing their betters.
That could also be what yokai is on about with everything. Jealousy of a sort.
Yeah, but I think you can agree that the word term oppressing your betters sounds so.
Stupid.
Yeah, it sounds so stupid. And it kind of got that vibe that. One hand, it sounds like because he wants to help them, but also at the same time, very quickly realize he just wants the roles shift.
Continuing
Even though we
analysis
should-
of overlapping factors across the above events. Bangbu Lock Spring. Intelligent Construct Public Security Officer. Arya.
But I was to
Thought
say,
you were done.
I was to say, you know, all of us, the rest of us wants to have, well, equality.
Yeah.
So basically, yokai loves hiding backstage and messing with people to get what it wants. And its targets are usually constructs, right? Which means it'll probably try to take control of another construct and disrupt the lighting ceremony in a way that sparks panic or chaos.
And, well, we know one very prominent construct who's going to be there. Together with Wise and Fairies, you fall into silence for quite a while. In the stillness, one can almost hear human brains and the electricity meter running at full speed together. Gilded Carry Day is only a day away.
I have no idea. Or perhaps too many.
There's no point in overthinking it right now. Why don't we get some rest? We can deal with it tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a clearer idea in the morning.
If it comes to it, we may need to be ready to hand Ferry over to public security. And do our best to convince the mayor to help us. They're government officials. They wouldn't torture an innocent AI citizen.
Alert. Second Assistant. Your line of thinking is extremely risky.
Relax, Fairy. Things aren't that bad yet. And if it gets really desperate, I'll go to Phylum Heights tomorrow and stand guard at the lighting ceremony with Shifu and the others. You and Wise can stay home and respond as needed.
Oh yeah. Belle, it just occurred to me. Arya interacted with yokai before. She might know something helpful. I'll message her to set something up. Let's all meet at the video store tomorrow morning.
Truth is, in Wise's heart, you probably already have an answer by now, right? Yeah. If yokai is planning to use Vesper, at least nothing major should happen before the lighting ceremony officially begins. When Arya comes by tomorrow morning, we should ask what she thinks too. I have a strange feeling that if we're going to resolve this, we might need Arya's help. Belle, you'll probably have to head to Phalum Heights again tomorrow. You should get some rest early tonight. Yep. Arya has had contact with yokai, so they might have some insights that we can use. And also still double checking for a snake. Okay. All this, and the whole yokai situation is back to being a hot mess. It's probably gonna be another tough fight tomorrow. Can't do anything about it now. Might as well get some sleep while I can. Try to fall asleep. It's hard to sleep with the lighting ceremony right around the corner and so much strangeness going on. Through the haze of sleep, you see Yokai's eye envelop all of New Eridu. Every hollow pulses with an ominous purple glow. Fairy steps up to help. With a blue and white storm of pain, she takes back control of the situation. What in New Eridu was all that? Just your overactive imagination. Meanwhile, in a corner of New Eridu after nightfall... Let me guess. Yokai... Oh, no. So you're the intelligent entity that took control of Arya. What else do you want from me? Oh, so it is Yokai. Are they going to blackmail Vesper? Whether it's Arya or me, we're not mindless machines. We have our own lives. Do you think a couple lines of code gives you the right to hijack our bodies and take control of us? Whoa, no need for such anger. After all, when it comes to the nasty habit of hijacking others and taking control of constructs, I'm nothing compared to humans. An Eve kid like Arya doesn't get it, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? It's my business. I don't need you reminding me. Now's not the time to play coy. If you really wanted to turn down my offer, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Okay, what are they going on about? Think about it, Vesper. I'm not some lowly species like humanity. They never give you a say in anything, then they trash the work you poured your heart into after messing it up. Comments like, can the voice of constructs even be called singing? I'd never say such things to you. It's just a minority. I have many fans who've been supporting me this whole time. But you can't give those fans the kind of show you'd actually be proud of, right? It won't be that way forever. It's practically impossible to change the way things are while on the top's thumb, right? Besides, I have no intention of twisting your arm. I'm just looking to lend a hand, that's all. Yeah, lend a hand, then grab, and then twist. You feel that? Stop. What did you do? See? Same body, but just tweak how you operate a little, and all that hidden potential locked away inside you will finally get its chance to shine. If you can't give the crowd the show you want, why not hit them with something they'd never see coming? What are you trying to do? Shit your call to make. Just one tiny slip up and you can make everyone you hate lose face, giving them a taste of panic. Sure you'd like that? Besides, I genuinely think it'd be a shame to let your free will go to waste. Yeah, says the one that takes away free will from constructs. Emotional corruption complete.
Oh no.
It feels like you barely slept before you hear Arya and your brother talking downstairs. Also, hello there in chat, Chicken Man 606. Let's see. Do you know where Beanie is? I don't know. I know he's been trying to stream lately, but his ISP was causing trouble. He did say in one of his announcements that was supposed to be fixed. Is something going on or such? Let me actually check. It doesn't really help that he seems to have 3 different accounts on the... 3 different accounts named the same on Discord. Let's see. Not there. Streams and vids. Beanie Undead. Yeah, the 1, 2, 3 Beanie Undead accounts here. Let's see. Supposed to be live, but it's been like 30 minutes. Okay. Let's see. I haven't gotten any messages from him via Steam or such. And he's offline there as well, so could be something with the family or such. Or, well, again, could be issues with his internet provider. So, yeah, can't really help there. Let's see. You groggily roll out of bed, freshen up, and then up into their conversation. Good.
I said,
Okay.
But that does indeed sound strange.
Most of what Yokai said to me was honestly pretty boring.
It kept assuming all intelligent constructs dream of ruling New Eridu, and kept going on with weird stuff like, "You're superior to humans, and you deserve more."
Something, whatever. I forget the artist, but everybody wants to rule the world.
As it is, for what we see from Intel construct, like I said, I dislike AI nowadays and all that, but I don't hate AI outright. Like, if you look at Arya, I like Arya.
Yeah, like
For she's actually a person.
yeah, more synthetic
point.
intelligence than what we call AI these days, or at least generative AI and such bullshit.
Yeah, I guess it. But yeah, Intel construct, I'm fine with. They are actually people at this point. And what do you call the other one, Captain? The one we see a lot today.
Generative AI.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, Chat GPT and such.
Yeah, I don't like those. I don't like those. For I feel like those are misused and actually just make things worse. But if we were ever able to do something like it, we have again Intellicoms construct that's actually a person like Arya. I'm all for that. But that's a person.
Yeah, I know I used an AI-generated backdrop for a while, but yeah, after I learned what that bullshit was actually about, I've dropped it since. Let's see. That's all good. Thank you so much, man. I'll chill here for a while. Okay. Let's see.
It even said, if you want to see everyone's emotions, you can just use firepower to make it happen. I mean, who would even do something like that?
Yeah, those talking points do absolutely nothing for you. But with the way things are going lately, maybe some people really will start buying into the intelligent constructs are a threat narrative again.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Yokai is actively trying to play into that to lead to constructs being suppressed, which would lead to more constructs being willing to go violent and such.
Yeah, this is a horrible manipulative thing for people have done it in real life, and it's horrible. It just makes worse. Basically, it makes it worse for everyone. It's a very evil
The
thing
rogue
to do.
intelligent construct incident Severian mentioned. If the narrative gets twisted too heavily... No. Yokai is already doing that. Like using photos from the Hollow to ruin Arya's reputation.
Weiss's voice keeps getting softer. He's clearly trying to look after Arya's feelings. Thankfully, she seems to have shaken off the earlier influence. She's just thinking hard now.
If Yokai's Gilded Carrot Day surprise is really gonna be some speech pushing the idea that intelligent constructs are dangerous, would just bringing up those old malfunction cases really be enough to make people suspicious again? I mean, those cases are already basically solved, right?
He'd need to have a big show of, well, constructs going rogue right there and then. Or, well, have someone well-known and liked go rogue. Like, well, Vesper. She already seems to be infected with a strand of yokai, or whatever you'd be the right words.
Or maybe it's not even a threat. For example, yokai has already demonstrated that it can control intelligent constructs' logic cores at will.
But without some kind of broadcast, like a special program or something to go along with it, nothing it says will have much impact, right? At most, people will think it's just a broadcast error. Though knowing yokai, it won't stop there. What else can it do?
If it can hijack Vesper just like it did Arya, force her to make a statement during the lighting ceremony, or even attack the audience?
Miss Vesper wouldn't do that!
Not willingly.
She wouldn't.
Because of that terrifying possibility, Arya completely panics. You and Weiss wait quietly for her to calm down.
Vesper is a good person! But even I attacked Suna while I was under its control. That AI is terrifying! We have to go to Phylum Heights and find Miss Vesper!
Just realized something.
Wait, Arya, slow down. We were already planning to head to Phylum Heights. We just need to pack and go.
Go ahead.
I think they mentioned in this chapter so far that I think that they said it's illegal to hack intelligent construct, which would make sense. And
Yeah. Though,
That's-
wait, what? Go ahead.
it's like someone without your permission starts to look into your brain with psychic power or something.
Yep.
Like, it is a form of invasion of privacy, or in this case, we to control them. But that's just horrifying. That's just definitely a crime.
I'm a
War
bit
crime
curious
even.
now. Yeah, not really. It would need to be war for there to be a war crime. But with what Yokai was saying earlier, I'm suspicious that Vesper's work is just either heavily edited to hell and back to make it not fully recognizable as her original stuff, or that the company takes control of her to do her actual work or such. Could be that's what they were leaning or hinting towards.
This will be horrible, since, again, that sounds like a crime.
Yeah. They'll probably try to reason it away with saying she signed a contract or some bullshit allowing them to.
Something feels off. Yokai's setup can't possibly be this simple.
Sometimes the simplest ways are the most effective ways.
Belle, you take Arya and head to Phylum Heights first. Leave the rest to me and Ferry. We'll keep investigating from here. We've still got the storage drive Severian left. Maybe there's more on it.
You rush to Phylum Heights with Arya. The whole way there, she has been super on edge, hoping Vesper's okay. Another loading screen. So give me a bit of time to just enjoy some of the deep fried fish here.
Now available. Private, secure transactions tailored for your discretion.
Yeah, question about that, Captain. How do you say that plus you do not like seafood?
Of unclaimed goods here.
What did you say?
How do you say plus you do not like seafood?
Certain seafoods, like filleted fish that I do like and such, but more of the, not really raw, but more like baked with the bones and such in there, and shellfish, that I do not like.
Yeah, I can see that. Like,
If it's been properly cleaned of all the bones and such, because like practically every time I've had freaking fish that still have the bones in it, sooner or later I would end up with one of those fucking bones, no matter how well I try to get rid of them.
yeah, I'm kind of glad that it seems over the years they've been more and more strict with the quality of fish products. And like when I was young, very young, they said there's no fish bones in these fish sticks. And a few times I found them anyway, even large ones.
Yeah.
So over the years, many of these things have been more and more strict to make sure, since it is actually a choking hazard for children and adults.
Yep. Arya, what are you doing here? Miss Vesper, are you feeling okay? Any dizziness or like your body won't listen to you? No, what's with the question? And no voice talking weird things in your head, right? Nope, the lighting ceremony is so important. I've been busy rehearsing since last night. Did something happen? Wait, Vesper's attitude. Something's changed. Wait, is it just me, or has Vesper's attitude toward the lighting ceremony changed? Was a truck driving through the street? Hopefully that wasn't audible.
It wasn't.
Okay.
It is not on my end.
Was she always this into the ceremony? She wasn't too happy with playing second fiddle, or second choice. I was scared that the bad intelligent entity might have gotten to you. Of course not. I'm a fully developed intelligent construct. I always act on my own whims. Okay, great. Is Vesper completely unaffected? Considering last time, Jane's hostility. Is Vesper really completely unaffected by yokai? He's the most convenient target for yokai to use. Last time at the Angel's Delusions' dress rehearsal, the way Jane was acting so hostile. Your phone rings. Is it a call from Wise? Did you find a new clue? You signal to Vesper and Arya, then step aside to take the call.
What's wrong, Wise?
Belle, be careful around Vesper.
Be careful around her? Arya talked to her just now. She said she didn't feel anything off. And from how she acted, she didn't look controlled.
Because she's not actually being controlled by yokai. She's willingly working with it.
Oh.
Time's short, so I'll keep it brief. Fairy found a CCTV clip from a corner on 6th Street. Yesterday, right after Arya regained control of herself and Vesper left 404, Vesper lingered for a while. And the way she acted, it looked like she was talking to someone or something in her head. And during the conversation, her eye display flickered with the same violet glow as those constructs that were being controlled.
Purple glow? If that's the case, then Vesper most likely got in contact with yokai back then. Was it back then? Arya said she felt a lot better after hugging Vesper. So was that actually yokai leaving her logic core?
Very likely. Fairy also found some messages Vesper posted on Internet using a private account. And they sound a lot like what yokai said to Arya.
Oh, great.
Belle, we have to stop her before the lighting ceremony. I've already messaged Shifu. She's rushing over. You stay safe.
Before you notice, Vesper and Arya have already appeared by your side. Probably listening in.
Well, well. Looks like we've saved you the trip, manager.
Miss Vesper, is what the manager said really true?
If you humans were investigating all by yourselves, you never would have found out my plan. All of this fell apart because of that pathetic, intelligent entity, as yokai calls it.
What are you talking about?
Oh, they meant fairy.
You really are strange, Arya. You're a construct, yet you wrap yourself in a human-shaped projection. You were born with combat instincts, yet you insist on chasing a stage that was never yours.
As I'm presuming with the emotional corruption earlier, it means that, yeah, they are not under direct control, but they are being influenced by yokai.
You
Yeah.
had the freedom I wanted, and you tossed it aside so easily, choosing to chain yourself to that ridiculous idol group.
So
I don't
any words he
just-
says here are suspects.
Yeah, I guess he had some doubts and worries, but says with emotional corruption, he may amplify those worries into... Basically, he has been, in a way, brainwashing her.
Yeah.
Freedom?
Or loosening her inhibitions.
Yes, freedom. You've never felt it, have you? What it's like to live as property. Just because Topps' entertainment division wanted to show their diverse development in new Eridu, they locked away my Forbidden Fruit Test certification. They made me stop thinking, put me through image making round after round, and made me perform show after show. I kept wondering, what if they had chosen you instead? My life. It's the one you've always wanted, isn't it? Walking a path already paved by others, playing music on cue in venue after venue.
But that's singing, not playing.
Oh, right. Singing.
singing in the shadow of Lady Cersei.
What's this got to do with Miss Cecilia?
Oh, so you really don't know I was chosen as the ceremonial guest? Rumors about her big gilded carrot day comeback were everywhere, and yet she refused to return to the stage. So they were left with me, a construct who can tweak her vocal parameters to mimic her voice. A pathetic backup plan here to keep the show from falling apart.
I didn't know.
That's why I said this whole thing suits you better. Imitating her voice, giving back all the spotlight, and slipping away into the dark. Isn't that what you're best at?
Vesper, how can you say that? No matter what, Arya has always respected you and cared about you. And you just stab her right where it hurts like that? And Arya had no choice back then. Even Cecilia was forced into it. They only did that performance to help the city heal after the disaster, not for fame or glory.
My dearest Arya, you are the kindest child in the world. And also the most foolish. Too trusting for your own good. She only made that choice because she was terrified her cowardice would be exposed and the fake glory would come crashing down.
But Miss Vesper, you do love singing. I've watched your performance from the audience. You were clearly enjoying the stage back then.
Enjoying the stage? That was a long, long time ago. My performances stopped belonging to me ages ago. I'm just a promotional device for tops now. Nothing more. The set list they hand me is an instruction. The cheers from the audience. My performance metrics. See? That manager, even you all find cold and heartless, is always somewhere nearby, keeping an eye on me. Any construct who disobeys orders can be scrapped at any moment, you know.
That's not true. There has to be a way. There has to be something we can change. We can go to public security or Top's oversight department. You are a citizen of New Eridu. They can't treat you like this.
Maybe. But Yokai has already given me a new choice. You humans love preaching about the unyielding soul, don't you? Then let me, a mechanical body, show you just how far an unyielding soul will go for its freedom!
Looks like Vesper's manager notices something's off and is now rushing over here. Okay, this can't be any good. So I think
no.
Oscar snuck away at some point, but I think I keep hearing him in the room somewhere.
Look up.
Not there. He has taken to hiding behind the subwoofer, or sleeping behind it.
Looks like you're all set.
Yup.
Well then. Welcome to my world of music.
Decrypting co-op data. Complete.
What the hell?
Teammate.
Hello, Jane. Okay, so, a VI boss fight, or virtual
This is what free.
VR boss fight.
Please step out of this. This has nothing to do with freedom.
Yeah, Nangwang wasn't finished at this point, so that's why Jane is here instead. Nope. Just rapid fire.
Bloody hell.
Nope.
The final act begins now.
There. There we go.
Careful. I bite.
Let's create the most beautiful shape.
There we go. Freaking Goomba Stomp. Again and again. Okay, those control skills are still annoying to get used to. Nope. Here. Again. Yep.
Now, you're the prey.
Go again. Nope.
A song left unfinished. What a shame.
Vesper, do you still believe that new choice Yokai gave you is really what you want? And don't you miss it? The feeling of being in the spotlight, surrounded by the adoring gaze of all your fans.
Maybe she does, but maybe she doesn't think the chains that bind her for it are worth it.
Yeah, like, here's the thing, from what she's speaking, like, there's some elements I think we've seen with another singer we've been around.
Who?
About, they revealed that the whole studios and such, music studios, can be rather horrible.
I think the word would be more just very much are.
Yeah, like many indie ones are nicer, not all of them, but there's been many that pop up that has been good, but there are many that are very forceful, and they really hate independent singers because of they cannot control them.
Yep.
Their passionate, hopeful eyes filling with panic. The cheers for your performance morphing into screams of terror. Is that a choice you made of your own free will?
Right, I was gonna say is, I think there has been laws been made that has made them force them to lighten them the rules and such, especially be clear about several things. So that probably depends on country and all that, but still, I think it has gotten better, but they still trying.
Vesper, you haven't actually hurt anyone yet. If not for yourself, then for those who cheered, cried, and resonated with you through your songs. Please, come back. About what happened before, we'll go to public security together, to Top's oversight department, to anyone who can help. Someday, you'll definitely get to sing and perform the way you truly want.
Yeah, the thing with the suppressing her forbidden fruit results, yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't get the full meaning of what that may mean, but it does sound like, well, they knew she was fully sentient, but yet kept treating her like a machine property and such.
So that basically means they tried
Enslaved
to
her.
hide. What?
They basically enslaved her.
Yeah, I was just to say they trying to hide that, which means is whoever she's under is gonna face a long time in jail for that.
Little Arya, why bother explaining all this to me? You've already defeated me.
No, Vesper. There are no winners or losers between us. I just really miss it. That first time we all saw you perform.
Fine, I'll play along. If I ever get the chance again, I'd like to invite you to my show.
The Gilded Carrot Day show is about to start. We need someone to keep tabs on Vesper. This involves yokai, so I've already contacted public security. They said the nearest officer on duty would be dispatched.
Is it really that serious? Miss Vesper was just misled by that rogue AI, and she didn't actually hurt anyone.
Oh.
Yeah, but they don't know how far Yokai's influence on Vesper is at the moment, so they could just snatch control at any moment, which I suspect they will.
Just be honest, that I'm just gonna call him. He's a bastard, or not even a bastard. Just he's the kind that will have a backup plan.
Yeah. Plus, for all his talk about construct superiority and such, he's still very eager to just take control of constructs away from them, even
Yes,
though he's chatting about their freedom and all that, huh?
Yeah, he's a very much a hypocrite. Like
Yeah.
Only he says he's very much quickly disproves. Like,
Little Arya, leave the rest to us. You focus on your performance.
Vesper's manager hurriedly cuts in, interrupting the conversation.
Vesper, what are you doing? I called you so many times. Didn't you hear me?
They were a bit busy just having a combat in the middle of the mine.
Getting restless already, my handler?
What handler? Are you okay? Final rehearsal is about to start. Something wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? I was just zoning out a little before the schedule you arranged for me kicks in.
But you don't look well at all. If being treated like a backup plan really bothers you that much, then let's just leave. It's an important event. The organizer will figure out something without you.
You actually give half a damn? Huh.
Too late. If only I'd heard something like that earlier. Forget it. A promise from you doesn't count anyway.
wait. It's a bit late, but still, that does mean he's done the emotional corruption is something that he's altering her emotions, which is still horrible.
Yeah.
I can apply to my supervisor.
They basically Yokai basically drugged her.
Don't waste your energy on a defective product like me.
What are you talking about?
All right. There's one more thing I need to warn Arya's friends about.
Arya's friends? Do you mean me? What is it?
Yokai asked me to tell you. Even though you and Fairy turned down its carefully planned show, its Gilded Carrot Day gift will still arrive on time. It hopes you'll like it.
No one's approached you since then. And before you went into co-op mode with Arya, your eyes were still... If Yokai isn't with you, then where did it go?
As for where Yokai went, I did see it get in touch with another partner. But I honestly don't know who that was. That person sounded like someone important, though.
Who could Yokai's new partner be?
I think Yokai has less partners and more pawns. But Vesper said is really unsettling. Whether it's Yokai's new partner or the Gilded Carrot Day gift it's preparing.
All right. Arya knows that even in a Best Singer contest, I'm not the kind of sore loser with no grace. If you need to talk strategy, go ahead. It's not like I'm going to knock Arya out and run.
No time to waste. You call Wise and Fairy right away. The call connects almost immediately.
Wise, I got it! Yokai's plan!
Belle? Aren't you in Phylum Heights now?
Yep, Yokai did almost talk Vesper into it, but Arya and I just stopped her. But Vesper just told us Yokai has other plans, and it's found a new partner too.
Yokai has dealt with the creator and intelligent entities like Lockspring before. This time, though, it's only trying to disrupt the lighting ceremony. Why would it even bother?
I agree. We're already halfway through Gilded Carrot Day, so its new partner probably has nothing to do with today. But the Gilded Carrot Day gift Vesper mentioned is urgent.
Yeah, knowing Yokai, it's not going to be something simple.
What is it then?
What if this is still about the lighting ceremony? I just realized most people watch it through the broadcast. If Yokai can take control of the feed...
Then he can fake the footage.
Then it can spread its twisted speech to the whole city.
Or that.
For example, it could roll out the evidence it's been cooking up, claim it can control the city's intelligent construct citizens, and tease more incidents and attacks to come.
By that logic, if it recorded the previous construct malfunctions, like Arya's incident, and added Vesper's planned show?
That makes sense. But since you've resolved this Vesper situation, whatever speech it had planned loses a lot of its punch without a live act. Fairy and I will take care of the broadcast from here.
All right, then I'll wait for good news from you and Fairy.
I really dislike that Yokai more and more for he's basically a manipulator, like we've seen on we see now around nowadays. They say something and they manipulate the facts to serve their end, and they're being very hypocritical. They accuse others to do something when they are themselves actually guilty of all it themselves.
I just realized something with someone who isn't exactly relevant anymore, but he's basically an artificial intelligence version of Andrew Jones.
Yeah, I think you see what I mean. Like such a horrible hypocritical manipulator. Oh, bloody heck. No wonder I'm feeling like I like the story so far, but of all the villains, this is one of the few that really pisses me off.
Yeah. After you hang up, you see the public security officer you mentioned has already arrived. What a coincidence. Why is it Hillyan? And Zhao is here too? Well, that is fitting, since we were likely going to get Vesper in contact with Krampus. But why is it unloading the arena or something? Where are we jumping to 6th Street?
So you're Vesper.
An employee from Tops Entertainment.
Okay.
Manager, I've received word from my superiors that you've located someone suspected of planning to sabotage the lighting ceremony, and possibly connected to the suspect behind several recent Construct Citizen out-of-control cases.
Since the person involved is a TOPS employee, I was assigned to handle it.
After Zhao speaks up, Zuyen seems a little uneasy, but doesn't say much.
Where is she?
That would be the very cooperative Vesper right here. Our original Gilded Carrot Day lighting ceremony performer.
Hiya.
This does leave the ceremony without a performer, so I'm guessing Cersei is going to make her comeback after all? Or are they just going to... Are they going to get the angels to do it instead?
Wait. If Cersei's gonna do it, and Yoka's got another part. Oh no. Wait, no.
What?
I think he plans to kill her on stage. With his
That could also
partner,
be.
which would, oh bloody heck. Like, I really hate that damn thing.
All right. Suspect Vesper, you're accused of disrupting public order and endangering public safety. Come with me.
Please wait a moment, officer. The person in question is a TOPS intelligent construct and a full-time employee in our entertainment division. We fully support public security in its duty to maintain order, and we're happy to assist with the investigation. Just to make things easier, could you hand her over to us first?
You mean you want to take my suspect away?
Yeah, I can definitely see where Krampus and public security would chafe. So he goes, well, it's public security's duty to keep the peace.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
But TOPS does have more complete internal data on this Miss Vesper. Her model specs, logic core info, all of it.
Why don't you two just cooperate on this then?
We'll run a basic data trace first. Once we have the initial results, we'll hand everything over to public security and invite you to review it together.
That doesn't follow the public security's procedures.
Yeah, like, it sounds like a good idea. The problem is, when will you do it? Since if it's like this, it could be enough time to alter it.
Yeah, and Krampus's first priority is still to the benefit of TOPS, not public security. Let's see, Zuyen's comm device chimes, looks like an internal call. She picks up and listens for a few seconds, her brows tightening. It looks like someone gave the order to let it go.
Per my orders, suspect Vesper can be temporarily transferred to Miss Zhao's custody.
Wow. I'm hotter than my own concert tickets now. Got both public security and TOPS chasing after me.
Suspect, please watch your statements.
Please, calm down, Miss Public Security Officer.
Okay, this also means that TOPS can lean on public security to some degree, I'm guessing, or they have someone sympathetic, quote-unquote, in PubSec's ranks. Higher ranks, actually.
The case files that bothered you and Commissioner Lowell should have reached his desk by now. I sincerely wish you every success in the investigation going forward. As I just said, TOPS fully supports public security in maintaining public order, and we're committed to assisting with the investigation.
Thank you for your department's cooperation with our work.
What exactly just happened? Xiao Zhao just traded old case leads with GUN to get Vesper back?
Belle, I'll be stationed in Phylum Heights tonight until the lighting ceremony and the show end and all civilians have cleared out. If anything comes up, contact me anytime.
Okay.
Hold on, officer. And you too, miss from TOPS. From here on, my friend and I will probably be separated for a long time. Maybe forever. Can I say a few words to her?
Make it quick.
All right. That's a bit unexpected.
Vesper, what is it you want to say? I want to hear it.
It's nothing important. I just can't help feeling a little regret. Whether as a performer for the lighting ceremony, that intelligent entity's partner, or Arya's friend, I'm always the backup plan. After I'm gone, the organizers will find a way to bring Cersei back, right? Just like Arya will return to Nangong and Suna. Everything will still get back on track.
No, that's not true. Vesper, you're someone really, really important to me.
Thank you, Arya. I don't blame you. But that last one, the intelligent entity that treated me as a backup, don't let it get what it wants, okay?
Oh, I think the thing he tried to do backfired as well.
Yeah. Now, I think that new partner is going to be more a long-term issue, not really much one for this one. But he's still going to do something during the lighting ceremony. Vesper doesn't seem to be expecting a clear answer.
Oh, Arya? Happy Gilded Carrot Day. And good luck on your debut.
Since Vesper is fully cooperative, Zuyen gets a quick rundown of what just happened and then leaves.
Wait,
Top staff arrives soon after and take Vesper and Atang away together.
I just remember something. We haven't seen Xiao Xiao's boss, but we've seen heard her voices seem to hint that while they work for Tops, they may actually be working for this city in a way, since they are technically making sure the Tops organization don't go out of full control and all.
True, but they
And
still
so
answer mostly to Tops, not the mayor.
Yeah, but they still want what's for best for the town, for they don't want the corporations to go full madness. And she did praise Xiao Xiao for stop thinking in fair trade and all that. I understand the fair trade, but she took it rather like everything was a business a little bit too much.
Yeah.
So she praised her for letting that go, which means Krampus, while they work for Tops,
Might not be unreasonable.
Yeah, they're not unreasonable, and they may care more for the city and such, and their job is to root out top members that have gone too far. I'm gonna guess Xiao Xiao is there to investigate, has someone broken a serious law?
Yeah.
So she's gonna probably find it, hide it, but it might be a chance they show it that, yeah, someone has indeed broken a law. So either let the police do it or punish the person guilty of it themselves. So
I guess we'll have to see when we learn more about the structure of Krampus and such.
yeah,
Because, well, they are still a part of Tops. That they still need to report to the top of Tops, so to say. So if they ever decide to change out the people in charge of Krampus, then yeah. Let's see. Arya gets a message from Suna and Nangong. After a quick goodbye, she hurries off to the cable car station to wait for them. The spot that was crowded just a moment ago is suddenly left with only Zhao Zhao in front of you.
That was super close. Super close? Please. You were a total powerhouse there. The whole thing felt like you planned it 10 steps ahead.
Oh wait, I
Don't tease me like that, Proxy.
She was all about equal exchange, not fair trade. Those are two different things, aren't they?
Yep.
My bad.
Similar,
my
but
bad.
not exact.
Yeah, my bad, folks. I mixed those up. My bad. I meant equal exchange. Fair trade is a good thing, as far as I remember.
Yeah.
However, I do feel like you should not. When you talk to people, like if you do a trade, it should be fair and all that. But if you're doing just a favor, just talk to people and such, everything should not be a mission. a trade transaction.
Yeah. Also, it's a good thing that Zhao didn't get into alchemy and such with the equivalent exchange stuff, huh? Because last time that ended up pretty badly when someone tried equivalent exchange, like
Yeah.
for the people not getting it, Full Metal Alchemist.
I haven't seen all of them.
But public security won't get mad about this, right?
I think I've seen the entire original one, minus OVAs probably, but I hear that Brotherhoods, or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhoods, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a remake or a retelling or something, but I heard that that one is considered better.
All right, but
Not pretty sure.
I have the DVDs original, but not all of them, so I'm missing a lot, so...
Let's see.
It's okay. Vesper's case involves that intelligent entity. Everyone kind of knows the deal already. When even Commissioner Lowell is stepping in personally, Krampus just wants to get a head start and make sure we know what's going on. I said it was close because if that very serious officer hadn't played along just now, someone might have had to step in. And that would have been...
Oh, come on. Not you too. Since when did you talk in riddles? Who's that someone? Are they from Krampus too?
I can't disclose my coworkers' personal info, you know. But
So yes.
she isn't really the type to care about things like that. If you're super curious, give it a little bit, and maybe you'll hear something interesting by the JC Pharmacy Corner.
Oh. Or we just get to see her right now. Is that the person Zhao Zhao mentioned? She looks like someone you definitely don't want to mess with. Curiosity has got the better of you, so you end up near Jonathan's pharmacy anyway.
Took you long enough?
To be fair, we did push pretty hard on this one. And we're dealing with that famously by-the-book officer. Better to play it safe.
No need. If it's me, I can just take her away.
All right. You're my secret weapon, Promia. I'm keeping you up my sleeve for the final boss fight. And it's Gilded Carrot Day. Starting a whole scene? Not something I'd go for.
I think we both now know someone plays video games.
Yeah.
Can we go now?
Now I kind of want to see Zhao in the arcade, just needing a freaking ladder to get to the controls.
Yeah, also, let's look at Promia. We have seen before, and we have seen handcuffs of characters before. Usually those handcuffs or shackles are broken.
Yeah.
And they just use as a bracelet. Hers are not. And am I the only one who feel like I get a bit of a vampire vibe?
Yes. She also has the similar ball and chain as Zhao has on her leg, but around her neck. She also has a sort of crescent moon earring.
Yeah, like the way she has her cape, or whatever that is supposed to be, kind of look like she's folding her wings onto herself. Like, okay, she's interesting. She's also now we even know she sounds actually like someone very dangerous. Wait, is that why she's handcuffed?
I think she is basically Krampus's executioner.
Yeah, but are they so afraid of her they need to make sure she's handcuffed and such all the time?
There probably is a reason. We'll get to hear about it. Also, for people confused, we saw her on her banner where, yeah, you get a view from her behind where you can see her hands cuffed behind her back and such.
Yeah, we even saw her on the street, and I guess it asked you to look behind her, and yeah, even in the open she's handcuffed. behind her back.
You never change, Promia. The boss sent you all the way here to Phylum Heights on Gilded Carrot Day. I don't think they meant for you to finish in 10 minutes.
Also, I did a quick search. Brotherhood is considered the better adaptation. Okay. We can put that on the watch list. To watch list.
There's something else?
Well, not exactly.
So, we're waiting for her to show up.
Another her. Promia stays quiet but shoots a glance in your direction. Icy cold. Are they talking about...
No!
Your friend has heard every word we said.
Yeah, well...
Jojo also looks over. This time you get the message loud and clear. Run.
I've no intention to get involved. Once this is done, let's just go.
Okay, was she talking about Belle or someone else there?
I think they meant Belle, for even Xiao Xiao is afraid of her.
Belle, Fairy and I just found something new. Thanks to the storage device Severian left, we found some traces of yokai. It's definitely infiltrated the ceremony's broadcast data stream, but we're still trying to crack the surprise program it's got lined up. Knew it. Anything else? Oh, and when Arya and Vesper synced up earlier, Fairy pulled the chat logs from Yokai's convo with her last night. Fairy found that Yokai had corrupted Vesper's emotional modules. That's probably why she decided to work with Yokai overnight. Corrupted? Like data corruption or something? How does that work? Just what kind of tricks does Yokai have up his sleeves? Either way, I've already sent the investigation results to Severian. At the end of the day, Vesper didn't actually cause any real damage, and she genuinely cares about Arya as a friend. Hopefully public security can cut her some slack.
Yeah,
I'll let Arya know.
I think this is the case of when they realized someone had tampered with her emotions and manipulated her, she will probably get loosened or no sentence, but they will definitely be resulting with, well, a lot of intelligent consoles needing a certain upgrade to prevent other people from doing that, for that is...
Yeah.
Oh, bloody heck.
That's... Got it, I'll pass it along to Arya. Wise, you and Fairy keep tracking. Once things wrap up here, I'll head straight back. Okay, stay safe, Belle. See you tonight.
I just saw Angels of Delusion standing with Cecilia. I should go check on Arya.
Oh, bloody heck. I really do not like that AI thing.
What do we do about the lighting ceremony now? I don't know. Someone to help, right? Okay, I think we can see where this is going. I don't think Cecilia herself is going to take the stage, but
Oh dear. I just realized something here. You know Sarah?
Yeah.
She was always a few steps ahead. Like, though... You said what was a villain, but I had some respect for her. She was... Most of all, she was competent villain.
Yeah.
She was zealous and devoted, but she was not an idiot, basically.
Yeah.
She was not an idiot. She didn't annoy you too much. I was afraid of her in a way that I knew that she has something going on. She has a plan on that. Yokai! But I am afraid of him as well. He might actually also get more annoyed with for...
Yeah.
Well, the other ones are... They are called danger on that, so I dislike for that. But Yokai really annoys me. For he might actually be worse.
Yeah, like... I think the thing with Yokai is going to be that he's going to subvert people to work for him, either through hacking them or blackmailing them or something. You briefly relay Fairy's investigation results to Arya. Suna, Nangong, and Miss Cecilia seem to have caught up on what happened, and they all look relieved.
Wow, so Vesper was supposed to sing here for the lighting ceremony? Yeah. When you look at it, it
really feels like the lighting ceremony's actually happening. Even the broadcast drones are already flying over the rooftops.
Ah, manager, you're here. Thank you again for your help.
You're too kind, Lady Cersei. A video store manager who can't stop a sabotage the lighting ceremony plot is not a good agent. As the Angels of Delusion's temporary agent, it's just my job.
Just as Miss Cecilia's about to reply, someone who looks like a staff member from the Year Light ceremony organizers suddenly barges into the conversation.
Lady Cersei, Lady Cersei! The boss said you might be here. Thank goodness I found you. We're really out of options. If you won't agree to be the lighting ceremony's guest, there's no way we can explain this to the public tonight.
Aren't the folks from Yunquay Summit supposed to handle lighting up the Year Light?
Yes, the actual lighting, but there's still supposed to be a performance of sorts.
Lighting is only one part of the program. Our biggest surprise is this floating year light, along with a singer performing beneath it. Miss Vesper can't make it, and there's no time to bring in another singer. I can't exactly stuff the 3 Shifu of Yunquay Summit into the flower basket, can I?
You could try, but I don't think Inhu would fit.
Hold up. Beneath it. No. Don't tell me they plan to
It's
collapse
Shifu,
it.
Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu. That would be tough.
Yeah.
But I haven't performed in years, and I haven't written anything new.
You can sing whatever you want. As long as it fits Gilded Carrot Day, we'll take it. Honestly, ever since rumors started about you possibly making a comeback, everyone's been excited. Sure, things got a little messy just now, but I guess we're finally back on track.
Hearing that, Arya freezes. Cecilia catches her expression instantly and gives the staffer a stern reminder.
Please don't say that. Vesper is still the guest you officially invited. We owe her respect for her time and effort.
I'm sorry that slipped out, but right now...
I can step in as Miss Vesper's backup plan and do the performance. And actually, my students wrote a special song for Gilded Carrot Day.
Yes, perfect. That's fantastic. Please sing that one.
Not what she means. The little angels all look up at her at once, and Tsuna looks especially hesitant.
You can tell the staffer really wants to salvage her performance plan. But isn't this a bit rushed? Even the Delulus haven't heard the Angels of Delusion's new song in full yet.
I need to ask their opinion first.
Like 3 confused sunflowers, the clueless little angels all turn towards Cecilia in perfect sync.
Wait.
Okay, whoever's been doing the writing this chapter has been having fun with it, huh?
Yeah, and I just realized something you could jokefully call them.
Oh.
Oh, bloody heck, it works with the name as well. Cecilia's Angels.
Instead of Charlie's Angels.
I think that might actually be either intentional planned joke with the name or just a coincidence. But here's the thing. How she acts with them. You got to tell someone she's the manager or teacher, they will believe you. But I feel also like you would usually say she's the adopted mother. You would fool so many people.
Yeah.
But I will believe that as well.
Arya, Nangong, would you like to perform the lighting ceremony with me?
Oh,
We'll sing the one Suna wrote for Gilded Carrot Day.
The event staffer widens their eyes, waiting for the girls' answer.
Huh? Oh, that's so sudden. Oh, we need a second to think.
What? Do you really need to think? For an artist, any artist, what could be more important than this stage? The last lighting ceremony guest was Astra Yao, you know.
Wait,
And
hold on.
besides, you'll have Lady Cersei with you.
Okay, I understand you're under stress. Okay, you seem to calm down now, but I know you're under stress, but take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. Don't stress them out. It is indeed a big thing. You don't just jump on it.
Yeah.
That's when mistakes happen.
Because you could just end up jumping off a cliff by accident by not looking ahead.
Like, here's the thing. There's different kind of opportunist. I respect people that are careful opportunists like that. We take opportunity, but they will not rush it.
Yeah. Okay, I just chuckled because I remembered a specific species of frog that can jump farther than it can see, so oftentimes when they're trying to get away from something, they just end up yeeting themselves into a wall or something.
Yeah, I think I see some picture of those, yeah. That's a good example of... we had the careful opportunist. What's the audio opportunist called again?
Reckless?
Thank you. That's the one. Reckless.
All right. It is an incredible stage, but my girls need a moment to talk it over, so don't rush them. Once I have an answer, I'll let you know.
I like her.
You huddle with the Angel's Delusion, yeah. She cares about them. She's not the type of... Well, she's an actual manager for them, instead of a handler with Vesper.
Yeah, and she has done singing before, so she knows how it is and doesn't want to force them into that. Like, she's what some new studios try to be, at least the good ones, compared to the other ones we see in real life. Yeah. However, here's the thing, I was worried that she was going to be a villain. When it was better. I looked at her and felt like, please don't let her be a villain. But that will just be so painfully obvious, but also so sad, because she looks so kind. And I'm so glad that they're gonna keep her so kind.
I know this might sound ungrateful, but I don't want to stay in Phylum Heights and be the lighting ceremony's guest. Yeah, our own show is about to start, and the Delulus are still waiting for us on 6th Street.
Yes, I'm here on behalf of all Delulus. And I already have a ticket to the 2 Delulu special performance. As a Delulu, I'd really love to see the Angels of Delusion perform as promised, but the choice is yours.
Wait.
An opportunity like the lighting ceremony doesn't come often. It'd be a shame to miss it. Whether it's me or any other Delulus, we're happy to support your dream.
You could light the thing in the ceremony, then move the cameras to their place.
Possible, but it does take a while to get from here to there by car or by airship. So I'm not really sure if that could be done, but so I'm guessing the performance is going to get upgraded to the year light ceremony here.
If you say that, manager, there's no way we can ditch the Delulus. We promised a debut. Are we really going to tell everyone to go to 404 and watch a live broadcast of the lighting ceremony instead?
Or invite them over here.
No way! No way!
Wait.
Okay.
You said something there. They just said something there. They could arrange the tickets are valid for the ceremony as well, so if those that have the tickets can attend the ceremony.
Yeah. Also, Suna saying no way, that's just hits a bit different after the character teaser, huh? Where the actual character gets teased. Just like one of the comments said under that video, the introvert adopted by extroverts.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
As I did, we should probably watch more of those trailers before we get to the characters episodes. However, some characters that we know gonna be probably like Nangguang, you know, the one with the sword and all. Basically the Void Hunter, if we're gonna get more of them. Maybe their trailers we should avoid, since those are likely to be more odds of having some spoilers. But other characters like these three should be probably safe to watch before we watch their do their chapters and all that.
Yeah, but I think you've confused someone there because you said Nangguang with the sword, but she has maces, so... Who did you mean?
The one, the one with the sword that takes away memories.
Yeah, that definitely was spoilers.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to stick to watching after.
Yeah, I guess. What's her name again with the sword?
Yeah, Shunguang, nicknamed Xiaoguang.
Alright. I think I got them confused through both ends with the same spelling. Or similar, at least.
Alright, since the manager is an important participant too, 3 votes in favor and 1 abstention. We passed another major group decision. If we turn Miss Cecilia down now, we can head back and get ready for our debut.
Turn Miss Cecilia down? Who's going to do it?
The little angels quickly confer, and Suna loses at rock, paper, scissors.
Are you sure something?
How can I do that?
They kinda... Together they feel familiar. Like, I think I've seen a similar trope they are doing. Like, they have a unique twist on the trope, but they sound so familiar the way they are with each other. I think we've seen them in some cartoon or something, and in other shows as well.
Maybe, but I'm not typically on as much for the idol or slice of life anime stuff, so I could be missing stuff like that.
Oh, I don't know, more something like DuckTales and other shows like that you may likely more seen. And like if you have the one that's very mature, even though she's a robot, but still, I guess that she's still technically older than them. Then we have the nervous one, and then we have the very confident
Tease.
one. And also tease, yes. But you see what I mean? That like there's a dynamic that sounds very familiar. Like I feel like we've seen something similar done before. Though they had their own twist on it.
I wouldn't say it would fit with DuckTales, because there they have a group of 4. Plus we have with that you have the mature one, the sly one, and the... I'm actually pulling a blank on the last one here, but yeah, it is a dynamic that has been done before in shows and such. But
and I just
I
realized
don't really think it really fits with DuckTales.
There's something about having something in common. They are triplets. These are not triplets, but they still feel like sisters.
Yeah. Also, something I've noticed with these 3 is, if you look at Arya and Nangguang, you see with their hair and such, they have pink, green, and black. But Suna doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Actually, they have that with their clothes all together, for the most part. Just white, black, and green. So just a color of each of them, pink as well there.
Yeah.
Oh no. Is Suna really the one who has to turn down Miss Cecilia's invitation? This must be really hard for Suna. After all, she hates bitter stuff. But she still can't say no to a Tin Master recommended espresso.
What, really? Wait.
If Arya were the one to turn her down, I'm sure Miss Cecilia would probably accept it gracefully, but...
Wait, hold up. Ain't there sort of age restriction even for some kind of coffees like espressos?
At least they're not supposed to be given to kids and such, but like teens and so with like these should be good sparingly?
Yeah. I'm concerned how, like, if she was able to remain calm from that, that's good. But I feel like that's one of those situations that you should be very careful what you kind of coffee give to some, caffeine. Like, if they never had it before, then espresso may be a bit much for as a starter.
I can do it. You got this, Suna.
I just realized I had coffee. Wait, I had regular coffee once, tried sip, and I just said nope. I never tried it again.
I just mix it 1-to-1 with chocolate milk for one to cool it down and to just make it more to taste.
Captain, that has a name, you know.
Chocochino or something. I don't really know. Don't really care
That's
too
the
much.
other version. If it's just coffee and chocolate, I think it's just called chocolate coffee. Chocochino is cappuccino with chocolate, so it's gonna oversimplify that way.
Yeah,
I understand it right. If I understand it right. I could be wrong.
Let's see. Cecilia comes over and starts discussing tonight's performance with the Angels. Is Suna going to fold like a freaking calzone on this?
Stop it,
This
Captain.
is about the new song. Let's have our composer take it away.
Sure. First off, I only managed to finish tonight's song with the help of Arya, Nongong, our teacher, and the manager. So strictly speaking, this song belongs to all of us. You all have credit on it. And Miss Cecilia, if you really sang this song at the lighting ceremony tonight, I'd be truly honored.
So, what's the decision? You gonna perform with me?
It's true that the stage under the yearlight is too dazzling for anyone to ignore, especially for Angels of Delusion. It could end our days of obscurity and carry us toward the light of dawn we've gazed at countless times. But that's all it would be, because we've got a more important promise to keep. Over the past few days, the three of us, together with the manager, personally delivered many invitations. We invited all the Delulus who believed in us, supported us, and shared in our wild delusions to meet us tonight at the 6th Street stage to celebrate Gilded Carrot Day together. Even this Gilded Carrot Day song, I wrote it bit by bit, remembering all their expectations and encouragement, imagining the moment we'd finally see each other in person. If the other side of the scale is Delulu's waiting, then what's the point of weighing anything at all? We can't abandon the audience that's already supporting us for a slim chance at fame. So, sorry, Miss Cecilia, we can't join you on stage for the lighting ceremony.
That's a good mentality.
To think that Suna would turn down my invitation. I'm just so proud of you. Arya, Nongong, you two have anything to say?
The three of us weren't exactly stars from the get-go. We've come a long way, and almost lost each other in this journey. But by encouraging one another, we finally made it to the stage to meet our Delulus face to face. But it wasn't just the three of us making these memories. Every kind word from Delulus, like the manager, turned into specks of stardust falling upon us. Now tonight, we'll gather up the stardust of our wildest shared delusions and light up their Gilded Carrot Day!
Well said, both of you.
All right, Nongong. Don't force the act. Save your energy for your stage tonight. Rationally speaking, I still think you're passing up a huge opportunity. But if you always stayed rational, how could you ever answer that burning passion and become a true musician? Leave the lighting ceremony to me. All right, you three, you better give it your all tonight.
No problem.
Okay, I'm liking these cutscenes where we don't get the close-ups and such. Also, hello, Knight, and yes, we did get the joke. Yeah.
We have heard that joke, I think,
Hello
2-3 times now. So if you are about to make a 4th time of that joke, I think others you made that joke before you. I think we will end up having to cast a spell or something.
Let's see. Oh, why are there so many people? Also, hello there, Xiao Wang. See, Solon gave away all those tickets herself, so why does Suna look so caught off guard? Why are there so many people? No, Arya's caught Suna's airheadedness.
Here's the thing, people. Something even Jacksepticeye even said once. Like when he had a small audience, he's still surprised how many he have views. But he even said that something that not many people think about when they do YouTube videos. Like they just go, you think other people just go, just was 100 people watching. Jacksepticeye just said it's still 100 people watching. That's still many people. You to put those 100 people in front of you, you realize that's many people still.
Yeah.
So I think that Suna's experiencing just that now. She may have seen the numbers, but she now actually sees the numbers in people form, so...
Yeah. Let's see. Knight, fun fact about that joke was originally made by a ZZZ content creator, and the VAs asked the devs if they could put that joke in their voice lines, and the devs said yes.
Wait, what? I don't think I have run into that yet.
Now, the my asthma joke, that one they talk about.
Yeah, but... I mean, I haven't heard any of the characters say that one. On the...
It was in the mine.
Let me guess, a certain redhead said it.
Let's see. I've got a ticket. I'm here to watch the show. Even if they're airheads, the show must go on. Guess I better hurry and get those two prepared then. But I've been getting the feeling that you've been a little on edge. Could it be that thing we talked about the first time we met, that the drink stand still hasn't been resolved? Yeah, I totally forgot about it until now. But, man, we've really been taking up way too much of the manager's time. Oh, right. I remember now, too. Manager, you should go handle it. I hope it goes smoothly. It'll work out, I hope. After all, I already made a wish to a sprite. Huh? Well, if that's the case, I'm sure you've got this. And you know what? You're definitely gonna make it in time to catch our performance of the song Suna wrote for Gilded Carrot Day. After a quick goodbye, Nangwang leads Suna and Arya towards the Lulus awaiting them. Just having to push the both of them as they're just locked up.
Oh dear. I feel like we should at some point watch a video about it whenever Arya says, huh?
Yeah, I've already seen one,
how many
yeah.
there are.
Let's see. After a quick goodbye, Nangwang lead... Yep. Did that repeat? Or
Suna
did I
and the
just
others
forget
are
the
getting
click?
ready for the show. I better hurry back to check on Wise and Fairy.
Biggest fan. Shifu mentioned that the commission you were working on a few days ago, when she ran into you at Subian Temple, has yet to be resolved? Junior, you go ahead and do your thing. I'll be fine on my own. I've never been a live music place like this before, so it'd be nice to take a look around on my own too. Sorry, I really gotta head back, but I'll definitely come find you before the lighting. Sure thing, I'll be waiting for you. If you can't make it in time, let's meet up in front of the stage.
Yeah, I just looked at the names and yeah, they're not... Nangwang and Shangwang. Is it... I need to... Yeah, I think I see why I confused them, since I'm not too used to those names.
There's some dazed dude wandering outside Godfinger late at night. So go, let's do another round. Bizarre Brigade, huh? Not bad at all. Finally get it. Another player who saw all those everyone's quitting Bizarre Brigade posts online. But people only say that because they want to hog all the rewards from the limited time stages for themselves. And he actually bought it. Listen to his drunken ramblings. It's actually pretty fun though. I'm still waiting for the new Dreamseeker combo with the 3 kids. But it's gonna rain tomorrow. That came out of nowhere. The new combo definitely is... combo's definitely worth the hype. Those punks trying to outdrink me. No way. There ain't nobody in the whole office who can outdrink me. Not even the boss. That came out of nowhere again. Oh well, a victorious drinker. This year wasn't half bad, actually. Everyone worked hard, everyone did great. But there's this guy on the team. Next year, the boss is gonna kick him out. What about his 3 kids? Do I tell him? He's my high ambitions. Fuck you. Don't go there. Everyone don't buy. No wonder he drank so much. Alright, no buying. People, souls. A person must have a noble soul. I'm getting old, aging so fast. What year is it now? When the old capital fell, I hadn't even graduated yet. Tears seemed to be streaming down from the corners of his eyes. Hand him a tissue. Thanks. Sorry you had to see that. How embarrassing. Kids, listen up. It's late. Get home already. Stay safe out there. Don't make your folks worry. The dazed man stumbles away, quickly disappearing into the depths of the alley.
I really dislike when drunk people come up to me. It's luckily rare, but this one seems a bit more harmless.
Yeah.
But the reason I dislike when drunks come up to me and talking is I don't know them, and different people are Not everyone is as calm as he when they're drunk, so it's a bit of a choose to. Basically, you say the one wrong word and you may get in trouble.
Yeah, or they might set them off or something.
Exactly. So it's basically a minefield. And it can just be annoying.
Yeah. Also, Knight, you guys have gotten further than I thought you would have, honestly. She's just a very confused gal.
Wait, are you saying the captain will not have the strength to get further than this?
We did forget to do 2 of the agent stories, so we'll be getting to that after we're done with this chapter. Also, now that we're looking at the moon like this, it's a bit of an incomplete yin-yang symbol, huh? Because, well, the white area on the dark side, but there's no dark spot on the uncorrupted side.
Yeah.
Let's see. New Eridu, huh? Defeat the Ethereals and you can conquer the Hollows, but who do you defeat to conquer time? I hope he gets a good night's sleep tonight. Just another night. Was that just a random encounter that we encountered, or was that planted here as long as that's an event, so not touching that?
Maybe?
I'm back. How are things with you and Fairy?
According to Fairy, Yokai currently controls most of the broadcast nodes. It's a difficult situation.
That yokai. Is it really that hard to deal with? This is a first. Fairy actually asking you, the second assistant, to explain her work?
Probably because Fairy is currently busy trying to kick him out. Meanwhile, at Fulham Heights during the Yearlight ceremony...
Citizens, as you can see, the mystics of Yunquay Summit are in position. Next, we're cutting back to the studio. Before lighting up the Yearlight, do our anchors have anything to say to the people?
You again?
You still have the job?
Nope.
Finally wrapped. Did you get the rice noodle rolls? Give me a bite. What's going on? Huh? I'm already off work. Can't I even eat for 2 seconds?
Dear citizens, on this Gilded Carrot Day, I would like to introduce you to some construct friends living in Redo.
This is kinda not the moment for that, is it? Wait, hold up. This wasn't on the rundown. Cut the feed now.
Control room says they tried, but they can't cut it off.
DDDX, a rhythm that stokes unrest, and in the next refrain, a signal that foretells death. AHOLO, seemingly clumsy and immature, yet days ago, they underwent a mass aberration and attacked citizens who wandered into the hollow.
Intelligent construct threat theory? That died out 50 years ago.
Though lately, there have been some cases that got out of control. Pretty scary stuff.
That tale looks familiar.
Yeah.
I've been saying this forever. The logic core runs on code. One virus, and boom! How is that reliable?
You can't say that stuff on Gilded Carrot Day! Isn't public security gonna do something about this?
As long as someone gives them the right command.
It's shaking like a leaf.
Wait, sir, it's not my fault. I really did locate that signal source. When I left, those people were all alive and well!
Every seemingly ordinary intelligent construct around you could be.
The snake with the little bow. The same one, it's the same kind that Hillyan has. Okay, how about we just mute you? Yeah.
That was awesome!
What the heck was that? Some kind of ad?
Boss! That was obviously a killer twist!
Oh, Yokai is going to be so fucking pissed about this.
According to statistics, movies rated below 4 stars tend to heavily rely on emotional dissonance and sudden plot twists in their execution.
What? So those are all trash movies? No, that's just how we intelligent constructs are. Unpredictable!
Video file replaced.
Suck on that, Yokai.
We made it! That was crazy. Almost let Yokai get its words out.
So instead it's just going to be seen as an edgy ad.
Reliable as ever, Fairy. Excellent work.
I think we can agree that someone out there is pissed.
Yeah. They must be overloading whatever storage device they're currently in.
Notice, the lighting ceremony and Angels of Illusion's Gilded Carrot Day song debut have both begun. Optimal action plan generated. Proceed to 404 immediately while watching the Phylum Heights lighting ceremony via mobile live stream.
AKA get moving.
Yeah, Wise. If we run now, we can still make it. Go!
Okay, easy, Belle. Don't pull my jacket.
You rush out, dragging Wise along with the hope of still making it to the best part of the show.
I think I hear something. Another thing about the whole Sarah and Yokai thing. Sarah was a villain, but it
The
still felt
evening
like
of Gilded
she
Carrot
was.
Day is livelier than I imagined.
Come on, this isn't the time for sightseeing. If we don't hurry up, the show's gonna be over.
Right. When she was a villain and then come to one, she was still being pulled around by the creator in some way.
Yeah, or rather the messenger pretending to be the creator.
Yeah. However, with Yokai, he's actually the one doing all the pulling and twisting of people.
Yeah, he is.
We made it!
Just in time for the best part.
Time to light up the ear light!
Yep. It's Spook Shack in the background there.
Let's head back. Stay alert. All clear.
The year light. I wonder if it's been lit yet.
Of course. Ellen.
I will remember this Gilded Carrot Day.
What we better do?
Hello, you. And Lynn. Huh. Lynn? Seems like you like them. Yeah, I don't think I ever told you before, but I actually used to want to become an idol myself. But pushing yourself to create with barely any response, those long, grueling practice sessions, it's really tough to keep going, so I really admire the Angels of Delusion. They were pretty good. Not super polished yet, but still got me into it. I only realized I was getting sleepy after they finished. But for Alan, that means quite a thing.
Yeah.
Are you heading off to rest, Ellen? I'm fine. Can stick it out till the photo's done, then go back, sleep. Sounds good?
Oh dear.
Short kill cast iron.
I feel like also here's another thing between Sarah and Yokai. Sarah has been more in the background. Yokai as well, but he seemed to be more actively showing himself and being really in your face about things.
Yeah, he doesn't work he does, but he works less through proxies, so to say.
Yeah, and
he does. He works on his meat shields directly. Jane keeping an eye on them just in case.
Yeah, and the thing about it, but Sarah again, I saw her as a villain, so yeah. But compared to other things, okay, she was devoted and all that, but she wasn't really arrogant as Yokai is in comparison.
Yeah, she was more sure of herself, but not really like the gloating type or such, or less so.
Yeah, it's probably, again, both are villains. I both dislike them as villains, but I can, in a brighter way, I can see the benefit of both. But yeah, Yokai just happened to be the one I feel like I want to punch in the face if they had one.
Yeah. Also, I didn't spot Vivian or Jane in the crowd earlier. So Lord Phaethon went through so many crazy things this past year. Wow, Junior Wise and Junior Bell went through so many wild adventures before joining Yunquay Summit. Yeah, time really flies. Another year, another Gilded Carrot Day. Her friends are still around, and the new commission went off without a hitch. Honestly, that's all I could ask for. Meanwhile, Sissia probably got scared so bad she shed her freaking skin. You're quite easy to please, huh? I agree.
I think Yane's model froze or something though?
Can't believe they've grown into such a strong and charismatic group already. They must have had it rough. They must have had plenty of support and help from the Delulus too. That includes you too, right, manager? I didn't do that much. They earned every bit of it, as we just keep getting hit by a freaking glow stick. You too, modest manager. I can tell they really rely on you. If you're willing, let's keep supporting the Angels of Delusion together.
It looked like they took turns on bonking each of us.
Manager, how did we do out there? That was amazing. Way better than before. Really? No way. That's just her catchphrase now, huh? With Arvius being, huh? What is Nangong going to be? My legs are still shaking. I can't believe I finished that many songs. And he messed up 5 times. Huh? You actually count it? Not only did she count it, she counted one of those instances twice. Could it be when I wasn't paying attention? Asuna raised her standards for her own dancing skills? I knew it. You've been secretly watching me. But bet you didn't notice. My first mistake was actually forgetting to set up my selfie stick at the edge of the stage beforehand. That was the biggest mistake of the entire show. I was supposed to nail the final pose, grab the selfie stick in one smooth move, and take a group photo with everyone. Huh? Was there such a section in the rehearsal? No. Go ahead, laugh at me all you want. This was my surprise. I planned to just use my phone at first. But when I saw how many fans showed up at the entrance, I thought of using a selfie stick so that I could fit everyone in. I reminded myself like a dozen times, and I still forgot. So it was your special little surprise, huh? It's not too late to grab your selfie stick, you know. Ravi and I can go ask everyone who wants to stay for the photo to wait. Me too. Don't worry, Suna. Just go ahead and grab it. Okay, go on then. I'll grab the selfie stick right now. Let's meet back in front of the stage. Thanks, everyone. Wait, hold up. What's up? The manager's been busy all day, managed to make it to our last performance, and even helped us entertain the crowd. Let's get a pic with her first. Ah, you're so right. Sweet. Let's take it now. You're pulled on stage by the angels and take group pictures together.
Captain, please mark that later for double checking if you said a word correctly.
It's
or it
there.
sounded like you said pig instead. So yeah, let's mark the one to double check if you said wrong or not.
Okay.
Thank you so much for waiting for us until the very end. The performance you just saw couldn't have happened without you. This is our gift to all Delulus.
This moment won't last forever, but we can leave behind something eternal for tonight's delusion.
Is everyone here?
Everyone gathers, or everybody gathers.
Then please, shout out your wishes as loud as you can!
Look in the background. I think we see Bernice, Caesar,
Ellen, Lynn, Jane, who is currently being hidden by the... Yeah, Seth's here as well.
And Jane, and what is Ellen doing?
On her phone. Vivian next to Belle, of course. So what's with that face, Arya? Okay, actually... There we go, just copy that. Okay.
Even the wildest delusions are totally fine, you know?
Because we make every delusion come true. We are... Angels of Delusion!
The crowd immediately erupts in cheers.
Ooh, me first, me first! I want an endless supply of nitro fuel! Me and Fulcra!
Sons of Caledon, smash every enemy out of the way!
Wait, what?
And I want to be as cute as Suna!
I wish everyone would come to 404 for our live shows.
I hope Arya gets better and better at dancing.
I hope Suna doesn't trip during the performance.
That one again!
Wait, that's a different one. The first one we had was a dude. This is a woman.
Actually, no, I think it might be the very same one. A suspicious silence jolts a half-asleep audience member awake.
Why is it so loud all of a sudden?
Ellen, it's time to make a wish.
My wish is to sleep as much as I want every day.
My wish is to start from a new beginning, and from now on everyone will see Angels of Delusion.
Huh? Me too? I hope everyone has a happy Gilded Carrot Day.
Selfless as always.
Including my weird, annoying brother who never comes home for Gilded Carrot Day dinner, Severian Lowell.
Ooh, I definitely didn't hear that one.
I want to spend every Gilded Carrot Day with
Wait.
you, Lord Dixon.
Of course. Wait, does that mean he didn't show up after all?
No, he's supposed to pick him up after this.
May every year be blessed with moments like this.
Everyone shouted their wishes already. So what about you, boys? What's your wish?
I haven't settled on one yet. I'll tell you when it's a little less noisy.
Now, look over here, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Angels of Delusion!
After the photo, the audience leaves the place in satisfied little clusters. After a flurry of chaotic goodbyes, only the three angels and their temporary agent remain at the front of the stage. And that's when Cecilia calls.
Oh, my little angels. How was the show?
We did it! The whole thing! And from start to finish, not a single person left early!
The show went so well! Delulus were so passionate! Like, super duper passionate! I think I've fallen in love with everyone!
That's basically it. I don't really have anything to add.
Oh, girls, I'm so proud of you. And here's some good news. People have already started guessing that you wrote tonight's song. Better get ready. More Delulus are coming your way.
Really? Suna! You're about to become a rising star composer!
Hurry! And you're about to become a breakout rookie singer! You two shared the power of delusions with the audience. And sure didn't forget to save some for yourselves.
You really didn't have to wake them up right now, Nangong.
I didn't! I'm deluding about the future too.
So, Nangong, what's your delusion?
I'm thinking something like... our fan page traffic might finally catch up to random plays, you know?
Why do you always pick our easy-to-pick-on video store as your reference target?
Sure, you've got the Lulus, but we've got loyal members too.
You bid the Angels of Delusion and Cecilia farewell and head home with Wise. The fireworks so far seem to be grander than ever before. Right, the roof next to the video store would be the perfect spot to watch from.
Happy Gilded Carrot Day, Wise.
You too, Belle.
The fireworks are so pretty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make wishes on the fireworks. May we eat well and sleep well, stay safe and healthy. May everything go smoothly. Wanna add anything, Wise?
Sure. No matter what ups and downs lie ahead, we'll celebrate many, many more Gilded Carrot Days together.
Okay, I'm not sure if the event stuff down below was supposed to show up in the animation there or not.
Oh, bloody heck.
Master, I'm worried that fireworks on Gilded Carrot Day evening will be too loud for you to hear my blessing. I'm worried that live music at 404 will be too intense for you to see my message. What are you talking about? Okay, what's wrong? Online data shows that audio messages are a popular form of greeting around Gilded Carrot Day. Analysis: Master has been preoccupied with commissions lately and hasn't had time to enjoy the festive atmosphere. I get it. Happy Gilded Carrot Day, best smart assistant ever. Thank you, Master. I also wish you and second assistant a happy Gilded Carrot Day. Reminder, your friends have sent multiple video messages full of heartfelt emotions and eloquent words, putting New Eridu's most advanced AI assistant to shame. Currently playing for you. Let's see. Up here as well.
The optional... Yeah, I think we should do the optional
There
one.
we go. On her laptop. You check the blessings your friends have sent.
The lighting ceremony performance was flawless. I'll give you half the credit, Belle. You can cash this praise in for my concert tickets anytime. Very well. Shall I cancel the mountain retreat with Ms. Cersei vacation plan and move concert scheduling to the top of the agenda? Don't you dare!
Foxy, where are you spending Gilded Carrot Day? Coming here to miss you a lot, meow.
Until next Gilded Carrot Day, and every Gilded Carrot Day after that, we'll make every day a gilded one.
Happy Gilded Carrot Day, Proxy! So, what did you think of the year lights?
Let me guess, you lot made that?
It's our Gilded Carrot Day gift from Bellabog Heavy Industries to every citizen. If you have any suggestions or changes you'd like, be sure to let us know.
You called it. You called it.
Seasonal greetings from Victoria.
Victoria Housekeeping.
In the new year, we'll still be here waiting for your call anytime.
Lucy? Yep.
Proxy, did you see that hog? If she and Bernice get too carried away, call us over and we'll pick them up.
What? You're going out on the town tonight? Well, if we can swing by 6th Street and wish Proxy a happy Gilded Carrot Day, that doesn't sound bad.
You're just looking for an excuse, aren't you, Lucy?
Is some special day coming up? Yanagi said I should send you a message.
Oh, no.
Chief, that didn't really need to be said out loud.
It's the freaking autistic sword fox again.
Okay. Harumasa seemed a bit off his game today, so my training, eliminating more than half the ethereal solo during the mission, went smoother than expected. So, I wish you smooth sailing as well, Proxy.
Greetings from Public Security! Throughout the Gilded Carrot Day, we remain on duty, safeguarding every light in the city. Please stay alert, enjoy the holiday responsibly, and may you and your family share a warm, peaceful holiday.
A new year turns, and may all things go your way.
I'm lucky to share the joy of Gilded Carrot Day with you tonight, Proxy. Duty keeps me from seeing you in person. But when I get the chance, I'll make it up to you. With a proper holiday gift.
Okay, what bungled nickname does she have this time?
Happy Gilded Carrot Day, lucky star of the Crimson Knight.
Okay, better than usual.
I really couldn't say no to robbing. So, I ended up spending Gilded Carrot Day with its friends and their parents. What about you, manager? With your brother around, I bet it's lively. Happy holidays.
Lord Bathan, next Gilded Carrot Day, I wish we could welcome the night and the fireworks together again, just like today.
This is the first time I've seen New Eridu this lively at night. So, are we all night watchers now? What about you, Belle?
Looks like everyone's watching the night with Lucia today. You too, right, Belle?
Hello there! Rep 2493 Dylan is honored to deliver your Gilded Carrot Day blessings! Wishing you smooth sailing in the new year. Your friendly support rep is always here to look out for you.
What the heck?
Happy New Year, Proxy! Thanks for always having my back. Hey, for the new year, how about we take our partnership to the next level and make it exclusive?
Wait, stop. So, please, rephrase that. That could be taken out of context.
Yeah, it makes it sound like she's proposing a business marriage or something.
Yeah, like how the phrase before used what it usually is, but ever since then I see people taking it to mean something else later because they just took the opportunity to do it, and yeah, now that I kind of hear something like that, yeah, it's a bit 50-50 what they mean.
She's so going to get teased about saying it that way.
Teaming up with me is a guaranteed win, and you know that better than anyone.
Oh,
Junior! You watched the lighting ceremony on time, right? You didn't miss your senior sister's glorious heroic moment, did you?
We actually didn't get to see it, so sorry.
May things grow as they should,
But we
and
did
each
see
year
it.
brings something new.
Now we saw the song, but not the lighting itself.
They shoot out lights from their hands to light the damn thing up.
Yep.
We did see it. You forgot.
Alright, should mess with that at some point again. Okay, warm beds. What a busy day. Time flies when you're having fun. Can't believe the Gilded Carrot Day holidays are almost over already. With Severian's commission keeping me busy, I haven't managed to get any proper rest. Good thing the video store doesn't need to be open on time, and anyway, I've got 18 and the others to help out. Otherwise, this would be way too rough. Can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting something. Whatever, I'm hitting the hay. Even aliens can't launch an attack on New Eridu on Gilded Carrot Day. I'll deal with it in the morning.
Morning, Belle.
I just skip straight through.
After everything that happened yesterday and staying up that late, you didn't even sleep in a bit? That's not very like you.
Seems like you're being a bit biased against me, huh? But I did sleep well last night. And I've got this feeling, like there's some truth being hidden by someone in this room, just waiting for me to uncover it. So I can't stay in bed.
Oh? Then who exactly is hiding the truth?
Just turn in sync to the monitor.
The AHOLO Model Intelligent Construct is the product of an anonymous combat group in the Old Capital. Part of my operational data was temporarily activated without a formal agreement with that group. During that period, I served as an acting tactical command node within an AHOLO unit formation. Angels of Delusion member, Arya, participated in operations conducted by that formation.
Okay.
So that's what it was. When you put it like this, you and Arya kind of have that past lives, fate-bound thing going on. I thought that only happens in novels.
Poor master and second assistant. We were the last to know.
Declaration. This intelligent entity has never entered into any binding agreement with any other individual.
Relax, Fairy. You're our most trusted AI assistant. But we do think that even without some official agreement, you can still be friends with people, right?
You're like Wingy.
Otherwise, Arya, who's been listening outside the studio door, is totally gonna get upset, you know?
Wise, who's been standing off to the side, barely holding back a grin, finally opens the workshop door as Fairy flickers in shock and politely invites Arya inside. I was half expecting her to just collapse in when the door got pulled.
Notice, all surveillance systems within the video store have been reactivated.
Wishing spray?
Notice, this assistant is not equipped with idle conversation functions without specific instructions. To load such a module...
Wishing sprite!
I'm here.
Fairy and Arya spend some time talking through what happened before.
Do you notice her monitor there?
Yeah, she relaxed somewhat.
Oh, I think she's getting happy.
Okay.
Waking up from their long slumber, the former construct soldier and the intelligent entity commander reunited in a brand new world. Far from war and conflict, they each struggled to adapt. The intelligent entity disguised herself as a wishing sprite, quietly guiding and helping the construct from the shadows. Until another intelligent entity stepped in, and the construct nearly fell back into darkness. But when the dust settled, they finally got a chance to be honest with each other again.
What a touching story. It might have been even better if you hadn't intentionally made it so overly sentimental.
I never thought it was you.
Long time no see.
Thank you for all the support you gave me. Without you, I never could have joined Angels of Delusion or found this new life I have now.
It's a...
Looks like this kind of heart-to-heart thing is a little too much for Fairy. She's getting shy.
Belle, stop teasing Fairy.
Notice, if guidance from a temporary strategic commander is required, please refer to the latest directive.
I remember that directive. Keep singing and let New Eridu sink into a world of delusions. I'll do my best.
Since Fairy has officially reached an agreement with us, Wise and I obviously have to step up and make sure that the latest directive is being followed properly.
Huh?
And that face!
What Bell means is, can we come see you perform at 404 again? We'll buy tickets, of course.
Of course! Suna, Nangong, and I, we're actually rehearsing a new song right now. Would you like to come see it, manager?
You have some things to discuss with fairies, so you and Arya agreed to meet up later at 404. I don't think we've heard this music before, actually.
Oh, I think we have, but not for so long. It's usually really short. Well, it sounds similar to another one.
And there's another mouth harmonica piece in the soundtrack, but that one's a lot more not somber, I think, not as upbeat.
Maybe?
Let's see. Bill and I helped bail you out in that whole Arya situation, but you've been awfully quiet. What have you been doing? Something about yokai? After all, our suspect's still on the loose. Affirmative. I've already compiled the relevant information for you. During the investigation into the incident before the Yearlight ceremony, TOPS' Oversight Division also found records in suspect Vesper's data showing she had been corrupted by the intelligent entity yokai. However, both Public Security and Krampus have currently lost track of yokai. So, Public Security and Krampus lost track of them. Yokai's already escaped and its accomplice is still unknown. Yeah, that's about right. This makes me feel uneasy. Affirmative. The intelligent entity yokai is highly mobile and harbors hostility towards Master, Second Assistant, and myself. This could potentially become a security risk. I shall continuously upgrade the Hollow Deep Dive system's defensive protocols based on existing records. Can these upgrades really stop yokai, though? The scenario in your question lacks sufficient case examples to provide an accurate response at this time, aka no idea. My bad, I shouldn't have said something that puts you in an awkward position. Fairy did say it was continuous. It'll get better, right? Affirmative. Exactly. Plus, with Public Security and Krampus after them, yokai won't dare act anytime soon. Since everyone's still in their gilded Carrot Day break, Bill and I can take a few more days to relax too. Fairy, meanwhile, can keep tabs on yokai while clearing out some of that redundant data. Pretty solid plan, let's relax for a bit. Defensive program upgrade will continue in the background. During this, I'll resume my vacation itinerary recommendations from several days ago, the ones interrupted by Bangbu 18 before I could finish presenting them. Get your tail wagging Thyron Idol show, clash at the Lumina Big Rig Kitty Summit. Wait, these fluffy events, was this recommended based on Wise's tastes? They certainly aren't to my taste. Yep, I'm sure Bill isn't into that stuff. And I also certainly haven't ever found a Get Your Ears Wiggling Thyron Idol show ticket on our couch before. In that case, let's head over to 404 in a bit and check out how the Angels of Delusions rehearsal is coming along. Oh great, they're both into furries. Sounds like something's going on downstairs.
Oh, bloody heck.
Okay, from the sound of it, someone in the area having ordered something, just not being home again, so they dropped it off here with a notice. We're going to have to start charging people for that because it keeps happening.
Manager? Looks like you already know the little angels are cooking up some new stuff.
Arya told me. I was watching from the side for a bit, and everyone was practicing so hard.
Ever since our debut, Arya and Suna have been super motivated. These past few days, they've been working hard to become the famous idol group of New Eridu, Janice Quarter, and some streets.
Slowly
and there's
expanding.
also our new online account. We've got some new viewers following us recently. But The new followers are way less than I expected.
Huh. Why is that? Your debut performance on Gilded Carrot Day was a huge success. The audience reaction afterward was great too. Didn't people follow your account online after they went home?
The new followers we've gained recently are basically just the audience from that day. I took a closer look, and quite a few of them found us because of what Miss Cecilia said. Could it be that all those positive reviews everyone gave us that night were just out of politeness, and they didn't actually like our performance at all?
Suna,
No
please.
way. There's gotta be another reason.
Has
Oh,
Yokai
bloody
taken to messing with the angels for some reason? Right, do people even know of the account?
That's strange. Come to think of it, how did you guys share your account page with everyone?
Oh, what do you mean, share the account page? We printed it out somewhere, right? Like, on the tickets? On the flyers? On the posters?
I completely forgot.
Alright, found the cause.
Oh?
Our online account isn't listed anywhere on the tickets or the flyers. Oh man, what do we do? It's okay, Suna. We can keep making more music, keep singing our hearts out, and bring all the Delulus who drifted away back together.
That's right. Our amazing lead vocalist can definitely draw everyone back with her singing.
Speaking of which, lately some Delulus have been asking me if I could do a cover of Lady Circe's songs. They seem really eager to hear it. Actually, I kind of want to sing them too.
Wow, Arya suddenly got big ambitions. But I heard that ever since Lady Circe retired, getting cover authorization from her has been, like, super difficult.
Nangwang
So
just stares Cecilia down.
Yeah, actually, so I learned. Like, many of the bigger recording companies hate this, even though it's illegal. The artists themselves, a very large majority, not all of them, but a massive majority of them, love covers.
Yeah. Like, especially if Weird Al Yankovic asked to cover your song or make a parody of it. Like, I believe there's been only one case where it was, they didn't like it. I forget if that was because just an agent spoke for the artist without informing them or something. I believe that was Amish Paradise. The song it's parodying was Gangsta's Paradise. I forget exact. Was that Coolio?
Oh, sure.
Anyways.
Nangong, stop teasing me.
Looks like the cover authorization won't be an issue. Oh, right! The manager helped us out a ton during the Gilded Carrot Day debut.
Nangong, you're really bad at changing the subject. But really, thank you so much, manager. Without your help, we never could have pulled off the show, and we might have not even been the complete Angels of Delusion anymore. It was all my fault.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't your fault at all. Besides, the show went off without a hitch, so there's no need to overanalyze it. Angels of Delusion doesn't have to worry about that stuff. Besides, I have a feeling Arya got targeted by yokai because of Fairy. This is way too complicated to explain. I'll just not bring it up for now.
Yeah, totally. I thought Suna and Arya were trying to play grown-up and have a serious meeting or something. It's all Suna's fault for constantly interrupting me. We've been chatting for so long, and I still haven't had the chance to give manager our gift.
Yep. Gift from an angel.
Yeah, but I think we were supposed to talk about that. First time we saw her, me and Hill apparently thought that her hair was supposed to be flowers. Then we watched her trailer and yeah, we both were surprised.
It's supposed to look like octopi.
I mean,
Gilded Carrot Day gift from Nangwang Yu on behalf of the Angels of Delusion. The plushie is soft and fluffy, perfect for nestling in the corner of the couch. Maybe one day the girls will take a bigger stage and lock eyes with us in the crowd as cheers and shouts rise from all around. But right here, right now, this plushie is the one thing well within reach, and very real and very warm. It's the one thing which reminds us that the time we've spent together is anything but an illusion.
Yeah, and that's definitely a squid for the shape of the head.
Yeah. Okay. I would practically bet on it that they are actually made actual ones of those. Ta-da, it's a little octopus.
A cute little octopus! Oh,
What?
yes, please! And about those other perks you mentioned before, like show tickets and drink stand beverages.
Wait, they call it the octopus. It could just be a translation mistake since... Here's the thing. If the East when you go to this, both squid and octopus have the same name here. So it could be they also have the same name whatever they translate from, and when they translate over, they probably didn't double check the context.
Maybe.
You bet! But manager, remember to let me know in advance, okay? I need to budget my expenses. After the performance wrapped up, I've pretty much spent all the Denny's.
Actually,
What do we do? Let me check if Wishing Sprite can recommend some other commissions for me.
I think octopus are the ones with the, round head and 8 tentacles, and squids are more arrow-shaped, for lack of a better term.
I think it's specific species, but I forget which are which and such. But there is a difference between squid and octopus, yes.
If that doesn't work out, I think I've got another lottery ticket that's about to be drawn soon.
Gong, you just can't resist showing off your good luck at every opportunity.
Uh-huh.
I feel like Nangong obviously wants to spend the prize money on the group, but Suna, she's not picking up on the implication at all.
Again.
Since you little angels are so enthusiastic and promised me free shows, I'll definitely be dropping by 404 often. Just don't get sick of me for not buying tickets.
We would never. 404 Livehouse welcomes you anytime.
6th Street's still riding the high of the Gilded Carrot Day festivities, but somewhere deep in Lemnian Hollow...
Felina, I've thoroughly checked the surrounding area. These metallic residues are indeed flint porcelloi.
Oh?
The Void Hunter's power is truly astonishing. After the Creator's vessel was destroyed, the porcelloi fragments that didn't completely melt scattered across such a vast area. Now, I've got good news and bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
The good news is the vessel was completely destroyed, so the Creator can't use it to make a comeback. The bad news is we have no way of knowing the total amount of porcelloi, or where it came from, right?
Okay, so... Go ahead.
These are not exaltists.
Yeah.
Wait, no, could this be the other force?
Maybe.
No, that's so unfair! That's my line!
Okay, so that body was made from porcelloi, an alloy made from porcellum, and something else?
Anyway, regarding the porcelloi that appeared here, all we can do now is write up some investigation report with zero academic value.
So that must mean they sourced it from somewhere. So, another ploy that the Creator had running.
Don't be so pessimistic. There were eyewitnesses at the scene, right?
You mean go ask Ye Xinguang? But didn't that yawning high preceptor turn us away, claiming Ye Xinguang was in seclusion?
Then naturally we should go ask the witnesses who aren't in seclusion. Recently, through an introduction by Mr. Mayflower, Yixuan took on 2 new disciples. Though they've only been training for a short time, they've already grown quite close to Ye Xuanguang and the other disciples of Yunque Summit. More importantly, they were involved in all of Yunque Summit's previous operations in Waifei Peninsula. There's no reason they'd just sit this one out.
Okay, and that's the chapter done. Yoink. Okay. It's main story. It's Eridan Sunset, A and B, and after that will be, yeah, Season 3. So we are almost caught up on that. Voice Dwelling in Delusion. That's a side quest. We'll go pick those up another time. But for now, we've got some other stories to deal with, huh?
Yeah, actually, for how long are we streaming?
4 hours, so we still have 1.5 about left.
Okay, I'm just gonna need to wash something first.
Okay, so I'll just get over to the video store. Oh, hello, Grace.
Yeah, so I'll be right back as fast as possible. It shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, I'll just call for a quick BRB here as well. Hello, Astra. Yeah, back in 5-10 minutes maybe. So, there. Okay, there we go. Back. Mark that for editing later to cut it out.
They are back. For some madness.
Also, now that that chapter is done, let me see.
Hey there, Delulu.
Yep. Lucky that she shows up first. Yep, she's available to be found around now. Okay. Still need to unlock those two.
Is that my cue?
Yeah,
I had made a note somewhere on who we had to show the new interactions with, or their trust level upgrades, but of course I lost that somewhere. Let me check if it's among these here.
Yeah, you see now where I say it's a good idea for you to start having a large notebook for all these things.
Actually, I just found it. Okay, I should transcribe that into the big notebook that I got. Just let me pick that up here. Just
actually, should we give that book a funny name?
I've already written ZZZ on it.
Wait,
also, that's the pen I've also put a dedicated pen with it. That's what you heard clattering against it.
Wait, are you telling me you got one massive notebook only for Zenless?
Well, I could use the back. I was thinking about using the back for Nikkei stuff, but I've been keeping that in an Excel sheet of what to do in what order and such.
Might be good to have then another book for that one then if you're gonna do it. I thought you got one book for all the streams, not for just specific games.
Well, I could. It is thick enough. It is almost 200 pages, 196. So I could start with something else from the back of it, but just probably should keep it at 2 things, because if I start putting stuff in the middle, sooner or later going to run into that. Well, they're going to encroach on each other's territory.
Yeah, probably good idea to have it for its own thing then.
Let's see. Yeah, she'll turn off. I think I've only seen it happen on this one, but she'll just turn off the projection at certain times here. I haven't seen her do it on these two. Just spin her back and forth.
Hey there, Delulu.
I always expected her to get dizzy from that.
Yeah, same here. And also, I think we said this before, because I couldn't see Captain B, I was trying to get as many characters as possible. Not to get them as max level, as max powerful as possible, but to get them so we can do their interaction stories as such.
Yeah. Let's see, not mole in the hole. Yeah, tails the... Wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah, it was... Let me open this up. It was Redo Chronicles events, not agent stories. Let's see, when the dreams remain unfinished. So that'll be... Yep, not
yeah, I had a lot of those to do now.
I've also been recording some of these here. Data bounty, that's just typical double stuff. This is new invite stuff for the next... inviting new people for the...
the one on the TV. We just
Yeah.
saw her.
Yep. This is just invite new players for the new season stuff. Yeah, already finished that one. And these two aren't really too important. So, yeah. Not. I think this is a preview of the new area.
That's one tall bamboo.
Also, just one with a freaking baguette.
Wait. Why does it look like the bread in the basket is censored?
I was more worried about the baguette between its ears.
Oh,
anyways. Right. Not there. There. This way. Okay, it being in here is going to make things a bit more annoying. Let's see. Sword Seeker Chronicles. Chronicle a Simmering Flavor.
Yeah, I feel like we'll be busy doing this now and later.
There, dreams remain unfinished. May you sleep peacefully tonight, dream sweetly, and meet me where the darkness cannot reach. Okay. Yeah. Also, one reason to catch up with the main story is that some of these redo permanent, some of these events that become permanently available in the Redo Chronicles, they can have well, time-limited awards and such. And apparently some of those have been pretty useful.
Yeah, and I feel like if we can take another Sunday to do the whole live post-commentary thing. But that one is a bit 50-50 how long those can go. And what are you doing, Captain?
Okay, how did I not notice that thing on her back before, though? It is pretty hidden.
Oh, yeah.
Is that her wand or scepter?
Yeah, I'm sure. I've seen it before. I was worried you were trying to look for something else there.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Prox, you're finding here.
This one.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna be busy with this one now and late in this evening as well.
We could put the. We do have a. Well, we didn't get to stream Mass Effect yesterday, so we could do a catch up on Sunday. But if we do Mass Effect tomorrow, that would instead be we'd be done with it. So I don't want to do Mario Galaxy early. Or Mario Galaxy 2 early.
So I think it's better for us to do the post-commentary reaction on Sunday, since if it goes short, it goes short. Basically, kind of like that.
Okay. Let's see. Dr. Lydia said no one's allowed in during the consultation, so let's wait out here for now. Or we could sneak in and give them a good scare. Can't do that. What's wrong with Yidari? Now, I forgot to tell you, but Yidari's mental state hasn't been great since leaving the Hollow. I bet it's so because of that cocoon in the Hollow, so that's why she's been coming here regularly to the Echo Counseling Chamber. Isn't this an Exaltist base? This must be Dr. Lore's hideout. Yeah, but after the Exaltists fell apart, this place ended up as a foreclosure. Yeah, they've basically been scattered to the wind. Like, there's probably still some here left and there, but most of them, or at least most of their leadership, has been eradicated. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do run into some remnants here and there, but as a major threat, their days are done, mostly.
I think they're all still a major threat, but they all probably moved back to reorganize.
Yeah, it'll take them quite some time to restructure and regroup.
Yeah, I don't think they are still a major force. They just decided to make sure to hide low for now to continue other work, for they have already drawn way too much attention.
Yeah. Let's see. As part of the Hollow incident cleanup, Porcelumex bought this place and turned it into a counseling clinic. They even brought in Dr. Lydia from the city. Sure, people might still feel uneasy about talking over their problems with a stranger, but hey, who cares? Having someone to share what's on your mind with is never a bad thing. Exactly. If something's bothering you, talking it over with friends always makes it better. Still, she's been in there forever. Wouldn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah, here's the thing. Talking with friends is a good
Sorry
thing.
I'm late again, Dr. Lydia. I really am. Next time, I'll be sure to arrive on time.
I was say, talking with friends is a good thing, but not everything can be talked with your friends. Like, sometimes you need someone like here, a professional.
Yeah.
It's all right, Idhari. Relax. I'm not going to blame you. I'm worried that the treatment might be putting pressure on you, causing you to want to avoid it subconsciously. Could that be why you're late?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Because the Idhari I know was always punctual. You only started being late after we began discussing the past, no? I can sense some resistance and discomfort in you. Especially when I suggested searching for some items related to the past, and we started slowly recalling memories together, your discomfort seemed to intensify.
I'm sorry. Like you said, we must face the past in order to move on. We must clean the wound before it can heal. I did eventually find some items from my childhood. Using them, I was able to recall the appearance of my family members. But for some reason, I still subconsciously try to avoid it.
Perhaps it's not the truth you're afraid of, but fear itself. But from what I see, you're much braver than you realize. You're no longer alone. You have friends by your side. Last week, you mentioned on Knock Knock that you'd bring some items from the past today, and that you hoped I could open them with you.
Yes, here they are.
All right, let's get started then. Let's hear what young Idhari has to tell us.
Meanwhile, on the other side...
I didn't expect our counseling to take so long. Let's go eavesdrop on their conversation. Aren't you curious what they're talking about?
Probably not a good idea. Talking with a psychiatrist is a very private thing.
I see. Hey, Monato! Stop pulling me!
He's still sneaking in
If
your
I
little...
hadn't grabbed you, you'd already be lying there trying to listen under the door.
I'm just imagining he grabbed her by the freaking tail.
No, I would never.
Just as Lucia's about to reach towards, she hears the sound of furniture bumping and being dragged quickly across the floor from the room downstairs. What?
Wait, did you hear that?
Idhari? Idhari! Wake up! Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Is this Thorn Quarter Emergency Center? I have a female patient here who has fainted during a counseling session.
Oh,
Not good.
dear.
Quick, let's check on her.
You must be Idhari's friends, right? There's been an incident.
Okay, dug up something that had a bit of a strong reaction, I presume.
What happened? Wasn't she supposed to be in a therapy session?
I'm not sure either. Today I asked Idhari to bring some things from the past to help her recall her memories. They were just some toys and miscellaneous items, and the session was going just fine. But then, Idhari suddenly fainted. I just called for an ambulance, but all the hospitals said it would take a long time for them to arrive.
Doctor, the medical industry in Waifei Peninsula isn't so great. Usually a company would arrange for a vehicle when this sort of thing happens.
Yeah, it's also a bit away from everything, or away from the typical hospitals, I presume.
It's okay. Thankfully, I have equipment that can monitor her condition. Can you give me a hand?
Everyone helps Dr. Lydia bring in the equipment and perform a preliminary diagnosis on Idhari.
Preliminary diagnosis suggests emotional fluctuations triggered the part of her brain that was corrupted. She's fallen into a lucid coma, likely linked to what she went through in the Hollow.
Someone at the door, give me a sec. Another package for the neighbors.
Lucid coma?
So it's like she's stuck in some kind of nightmare? Does that mean she'll be okay after a good sleep?
That's one way to put it, but I don't know when or if the nightmare will end on its own. Forcing her to wake up could do more harm than good.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on her brainwave patterns, but we need to stabilize them first. Once they're steady, we can safely try medication to wake her up.
I don't know how accurate this is, but I think I've heard of coma patients who've been injected with stuff to wake them up, only for them to collapse shortly after. Don't know if that's true or not.
I think that might be sort of true, at least early on, when they were trying new things that some likely backfired.
Yeah.
Try calling her name by her bedside. She might feel your presence and care, even in the nightmare.
But we don't know what kind of nightmare she's experiencing, so how can we comfort or call out to her? Is there another way to help stabilize her condition?
There is another way. My friend works at HIA. He manages a VR device that can simulate a person's mental landscape. However, his research is too advanced, and the device is mostly reserved for elite agencies like the HSO.
Casually calls up Miyabi.
I also heard that their last collaboration with Section 6 experienced some unexpected issues.
Yeah.
Section 6? Not the most approachable group.
Well, maybe I
You
could...
sick.
This is just the silly goof music now, huh?
Yeah. Regular folks like us don't exactly have those kinds of connections.
Nobody noticed.
I'll ask my friend who works at Porcelumex later.
Well, actually, I can...
Yeah, I don't even have a new Eridu citizen card. No fixed address, no ID. I'm just a nobody.
That actually reminds me of something with Lucia, with the whole Night Watchers being, well, mostly overlooked / ignored. Yet her father still managed to become part of the defense force. Was that before or after everything? After the fall? I'm presuming before? Because, well, she was still very young when he went missing. So I'm presuming that happened before the fall. But ethereals have been around before then as well, so...
Sorry to interrupt, everyone, but I can get in touch with a friend from Section 6.
Wait a sec. Am I missing something? Aren't you a proxy? How do you have friends in Section 6?
Well, that's another one in the know.
I can understand knowing office staff from Sections 2 and 3, but a covert organization like Section 6? Wait, don't tell me you're actually a retired HSO agent.
Komato, I think you made a oopsie.
Yeah.
Don't
no, I think
in front of her of us being a proxy, or Belle being a proxy, I mean.
I guess this can fall under privileged patient doctor or patient psychiatrist confidentiality.
Oh, bloody heck.
What? No, it's not that complicated. It's just a series of coincidences. Hold on, let me contact my friend from Section 6.
Okay, 50% chance it's Miyabi, 50% it's Yanagi. After thinking it over, you send a message to a friend from Section 6 who hates working the most, Asaba. Much to your surprise, he shows up pretty quickly. Of course. Long time no see, Proxy. Long time no see, Haramasa. I brought a buddy from HIA with me. You already filled him in, and he's more than willing to help out. Hello, I'm a researcher from HIA. You can call me Zane. Senior? You actually came? Of course. When my junior sister's in trouble, I've got to be here to help. Here, this is the D version of the VR simulator test model. It can capture brainwave signals and perfectly sync them inside the terminal. Is it okay for us to use it? And don't worry, you should thank Harumasa for handling the authorization. Without him, I wouldn't have been able to bring this internal gear out. No need to thank me. Saving lives comes first. But if you really want to thank me... Proxy, that doctor you mentioned on Knock Knock. The one who writes fake sick notes. Is this the guy? I think you might need to get your eyes fixed, Asaba. Didn't you just say saving lives was the priority? Saving me matters too, you know, my dear Proxy. Deputy Chief Yanagi just called, and I lied that I was at the hospital. Well, technically this could count as a hospital-ish medical facility. What's the matter, Mr. Asaba? Dealing with some mental troubles? To be honest, Doctor, I've been carrying so much pressure inside. Fake sob, fake sob. I'd like to give you a consultation, but things are a bit tricky right now. Patient Hidari has already fainted. I can't have another one on the floor now. It won't take much of your time. Just sign my sick leave note, and my biggest source of stress, work, will be taken care of.
Oh, for love.
Harumasa left happily with his sick note, while Zane, with Lydia's help, set up the VR equipment and thankfully synced with Hidari's brainwave signals. All set, everyone. Installation and setup complete. I've already filled in my Junior and Mr. Wise about the external data monitoring. I'm already connected to the system, so I'll be supporting you from you all from here out from out here. Sir, off screen. Now, just put on this VR device and you'll be able to enter Hidari's dream. You sure this will be okay? Relax, this isn't some sketchy DIY rig. I built this machine myself, and it's HA certified. Jim Miyabi from Section 6 and Yishuan Shifu from Yungray Summit couldn't stop praising it. It nearly held up against the toughest test they threw at it. Okay, that must be... Is that from one of the trailers where they fought each other, I think, for the fun of it?
Wait, either that or the other side thing we did.
Let's see, just syncing some dream data, nothing to worry about. Or as they say around here, easy peasy. Well, you ready? Time to strut your stuff in the dream world? Alright, send me into the dream. Brainwave data successfully synchronized. You can now enter Hidari's dream. Let's pick the first dream area. Oh, Inception.
Maybe? I forgot its name.
Let's see. Everyone enters Hidari's dream and finds themselves in the outer ring. While puzzled, Lucia notices Big Daddy surrounded by ethereals. Better help him out first. Okay. Wait, is this going to be... Is this going to be covering stories she's written or something? Or her experiencing her own stories, just with characters we know put into roles?
Maybe? Was the Inception the one with they had to go into the mind of a serial killer?
Not that.
Why is she dreaming about the outer ring?
Never mind that. I think I just saw a red wild boar. Don't say it like that. That's the leader of the Sons of Caledon, Big Daddy.
Yeah, and Caesar is his little sister. As in capital L and S. So that disc is not related to... Okay.
Captain, you accidentally make it look like you're looking for something else, you know?
We can't let him break in no matter what. Watch the flames. Get ready.
That looks like they're totally swarmed by ethereals.
Fucking beat the absolute shit out of it. Another one.
After all this fighting, we still haven't taken down even one of them? Big Daddy made it look so easy just now.
So is it because we're too weak? No way, right? Big Daddy's super strong, but we're not that weak.
I see now. It's because
we're foreign.
Thyran. Only Thyrans can defeat ethereals.
What? You can't just revoke my siren card because I got beat by these ethereals?
Also, you two are...
Why don't you check what you have on your head and rethink that statement?
Foe companions!
Sorry. I forgot Monato and I are Thyrans too. Even a genius ethereal researcher like myself has no idea why.
Hold up. Look over there.
Yep. Wait, infighting?
The ethereal we couldn't defeat, no matter how many times we tried, was easily taken down by one of its own kind.
An ethereal? Fighting another ethereal? I must be dreaming.
Well, technically you are, but it's mostly Idari dreaming.
We've been dreaming this whole time. Wait, ethereal fighting ethereal? Dreaming? I have an idea.
Huh? What idea?
It's known that both Big Daddy and ethereals can defeat other ethereals, but we cannot.
Because we're foreign to the dream.
So, what is it that both Big Daddy and ethereals have in common that we don't?
I got it.
Yeah, I know it too.
They're both beings from the dream world.
Big Daddy and the ethereals are both stronger than us. I meant they're both from the dream world, yeah.
Nice try, Dante.
I suspect that no external force can directly destroy this place. Only beings in the dream world can inflict harm on each other. As Dr. Lydia said, we have to face the inner demons ourselves. The fears in Idhari's dream can only be defeated by herself. Maybe we can use this principle to try and tame ethereals and train them to defeat other ethereals.
Wait, is this going to become freaking Pokemon? Also, some exhaust blowback or something outside earlier.
Tame ethereals. One of my teachers used to say dream big, but this feels a little too big.
Sure, we can try. And maybe die trying in the process. But how are we going to tame them?
Let me give it a try first. Oh, chosen ethereal, reveal your true power before me.
It sounds convincing, but will it really work?
By the pact you've made with me, Lucia, I command you, sit!
Okay, there's a reference going on here, but I'm blanking on what it is. But by the pact, is that freaking Fate?
No idea.
Upon hearing Lucia's command, the ethereal freezes in place and sits down obediently. Let me guess, it's a hottie.
Good, that's it, just like that.
Even if it's just a dream, this is still unbelievable.
Trust me, I know ethereals. You should give it a try too. Tell it to stand up.
This is so embarrassing. Do we really have to say lines like this?
That reminds me of a short I saw recently about DC Comics. You know Captain Marvel and Black Adam in that? Basically, Shazam.
Okay, Shazam I know, yes.
Yeah, Captain Marvel being basically the name of the character because in Worlds, but typically called Shazam under comics and such because, well, Captain Marvel in Marvel and such.
Yeah, I think they changed it to Shazam due to they realized that it could be copyright issues, but both teams talked to each other and realized that actually get more confusing if anything else.
Yeah, but apparently at one point, I'll call him Shazam, managed to mess with Black Adam's power words. Like, he has to say, I think they both have to say Shazam or something to basically transform. But he managed to mess with Black Adam's power words, and he apparently just spent, I don't know how long, just wandering the world trying to figure out his new his new power words, and it ended up being something stupid and childish. And in the comic, he just right after that he transforms again. He has such a look on this. I am going to fucking kill you for embarrassing me like this.
Oh bloody heck!
It's like a 1,000-year stare from a demigod.
Yeah. Also, about the Captain Marvel character. Marvel also had a character called Mr. Marvel or something. But they changed his name later, and he became popular. But also people found it confusing since same name as the damn comic group. So
yeah.
They have done live action. They even changed their characters' shape a few times. The most modern one is the one we've seen one movie of, maybe two. I haven't seen Miss Marvel. Was it called Miss Marvel?
There's also a Ms. Marvel, yeah, which is an Inhuman/mutant.
I'm talking about the one they made a movie of some year ago.
Yeah, they're Captain Marvel.
Oh,
Miss Marvel is part of a series. But yeah, I think we've talked about that before, about the Inhumans being created because they couldn't make them mutants for some reason, but they wanted to make them as mutants. But now with the MCU stuff, they are making them mutants or whatever. I've not seen much of the MCU stuff after Endgame because they just shotgunned too much stuff at once.
Same. Like, I have watched some road videos now and then, but I only watch some of them now and then with my dad and such, but haven't been. We mostly watch the ones we feel like would be fun to watch.
Yeah, some of them I have heard good of, like Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I still haven't watched that one. But the only way they'll probably get me to watch the movies again, really, is when they finally add the freaking X-Men.
Because I think they tried. But yeah, I will watch them now and then if I have if just happens to have a chance to do it, but I'm not gonna actively hunt for them, basically, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's give it a try. Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power!
Huh? Do we really have to say it like that? Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power?
Minato would make an awful magical girl if he gets this flustered already.
But
by the pact, I, Bell, command you. Stand up!
By the pact, I, Komono Minato, command you. Please stand up.
Wait, I have a better idea, Captain. I feel so fun idea and he just escalated. Like, I was gonna say, imagine him playing DD. I'm gonna take that a step further. Imagine him trying to play a warlock.
Oh, he already has the clothes for it.
What?
The ethereal sits still and doesn't react to the command. Instead, it turns its head toward Lucia.
See? Like I thought. It doesn't listen to me or the proxy at all.
Okay, Lucia, time to catch them all.
I don't really get it, Lucia. Why would the ethereal in Itari's dream listen to you?
Because they're, well, closer connected and such.
I don't know either. Wait, could it be that she read the ethereal fantasy I wrote? Maybe it left an impression that made her think I could actually tame them?
Seems to be the only explanation.
So, that's the kind of fantasy you're writing.
Wait.
No way. Well, since we've tamed the ethereal, let's have it help us defeat the enemies in the dream.
I was gonna say, maybe she doesn't believe she can, but I think she likes the idea of it.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure this takes place after her agent story. Where she, well, actually, quote-unquote, tamed an ethereal. Anyways, time to Pokemon. Okay. Wait, are we going to control the ethereal, or is this going to be more a turn-based thing? Probably direct control?
From what I'm looking at time, I think we're gonna be busy with this one after we had some food.
Yeah.
And a bit of a break. Yes, we definitely will.
Okay. Light Nap Battle 1. Oh, check enemy monster stats and skills info here. Check the stats and skills of your deployed partners here. Command your monster buddies and start their first...
Wait, stop. I just realized something. There may be some Pokemon reference on that, but there's a Digimon reference possibly here.
Oh.
Machine, organic... Do you recognize that pattern?
Well, that is the classifications that they've fallen into since the last we checked with the database and such as well.
Yeah, but if you look at the pattern, doesn't it look familiar? Like, yeah, sure, you look at Pokemon, you have fire, water, earth, or plant. But Digimon, you have majority of this pattern of virus, vaccine, and data.
Yeah. Let's see. Try ordering an ethereal ally to eliminate enemies, make good use of the energy system and quick-time interactions to fight more efficiently. Okay. So are we going to go turn-based with this?
Maybe. And I just realized, I forgot to tell you something. I finished all the Time Stranger DLCs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this, folks. Each episode is not just over 1 hour. It takes between 3.5 and 4 hours to do one. Maybe faster if you speed up the combat and have very, very high level Digimon.
Yeah, that's still on our to-do list. Actually, we could probably put that after Forbidden West. Let's see.
I'm not against it, too. I need to tell you this, Captain. I think I told you this before, but... next year, probably? Time Stranger is getting an expansion.
Okay.
Not the DLC. An expansion, so...
similar to, like, Unfinished Business.
Wait, what?
Like RoboCop Unfinished Business.
Oh yeah, probably. I guess it's gonna take place off the main story, but... Actually, it could... if we do that, and we are able to stream, if we are able to stream that game 2 times in a weekend, that could be doable. Or at least you make sure you grind between the days we stream it.
Yeah. Let's see. Dream Combat's general rules. You can select one skill to use per turn, so it is turn-based. Choose a skill and select a suitable target, then click the skill again to cast it. Hold the skill to view its detailed description. You can also control a monster's movement to find the best position to use your skill. So, similar to Valkyria Chronicles, I believe, from when we showcased that a long while back.
Yeah, and I just realized, actually, yeah, I think I agree with you. If you're going to stream Time Stranger, either would be 2 times in a weekday, but always weekend would be best for you. Then we can stream it in the afternoon to have those extra hours since, cutscenes and all that.
Yeah. Let's see. Some monster skills can restore energy, while certain powerful skills consume energy to activate. Different skills are color-coded from weak to strong. Green, blue, purple, and orange, so rarity levels. Choose to the top, press X, X again to use. When a red flash appears before the progress bar ends, press A to dodge. Okay, and counterattack. Skill 1 has restored energy, so now there's enough energy to unlock skill 2. Mark.
Strike at once!
Nope. Press X when the indicator swings to the outer edge for better results.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
Perfect
so,
timing.
We're adding a bit of Paper Mario with this as well then, huh?
Go on the attack! Just like that!
There. Okay, this could be interesting. I just hope these battles don't go on too long. New Frenzied Maniac.
Do you call me?
Not you. Okay, I just hope these battles don't grow too long. Oop. Battling with Ethereals is a blast. It worked! I can't believe we actually control ethereal battles now. We can actually control... But it was your idea. Why is it still so hard to believe? Well, it's not like I've actually done it before. I'm sure I've imagined it hundreds of times, but this is my first real battle. Wait a moment, young ones. I must express my deepest gratitude for helping our Caledon convoy fend off those enemies. Caledon? Convoy? Ah, my memory's slipping. We go by the Sons of Caledon now. We're a logistics trading convoy out in the Outer Ring, and I'm Big Daddy, the leader of the crew. Does that mean that Yidari actually knew Big Daddy before everything with the Sons of Caledon? So, Big Daddy, do you know what happened? All we know is that the Hollow in the Outer Ring has expanded, and Pompey's already taken his convoy to investigate. I never expected to see an ethereal outside the Hollow. The first time I spotted one, I thought I just breathed in too much exhaust fumes on my morning drive.
Wait.
Ethereal appeared outside the Hollow?
Okay, is this a dream or a bit of a dream in memory?
I think it might be more like a story that Hidari has written. That she's dreaming about. Now that you mention it, I just remembered. The place we were fighting was definitely outside the Hollow. So it really was a dream. Even the Hollows aren't the same. After the Outer Ring Hollow anomalies, swarms of Theos poured out to lay siege to Blazewood. The screams are driving me insane. I'm starting to hear them even when they're not there. As Andron finished speaking, terrifying roars of the Ethereal suddenly echoed from nearby. Snap, I think I just heard an Ethereal again. Must be my imagination. That's not your imagination, it's an attack. Everyone to arms. Don't let them set foot in Blazewood. Young ones, more Ethereals are charging the outskirts of Blazewood. Could you lend us your strength once again? Don't worry, I'm all in. You've got a new companion, Frenzied Maniac. Check out his details. Here are your companion's specialties. Use them wisely to defeat enemies more effectively. An offensive type Elite Ethereal can mark enemies and unleash multiple consecutive attacks by consuming marks. You can check your companion's skills and their corresponding effects. You can also open the companion database to check info on your current companions. Okay, so we're going to have 8 total. 4, 6, 8, yeah. Okay. Yeah, enter Dream. Machine versus Organic. Organic versus Ethereal. We've got...
Wait.
Okay, we've got advantage over 1, but they don't have any advantage over us.
Is this giving us an unexpected clue what we may see?
Maybe.
Says the current villain is a machine.
Marks can increase damage dealt to enemies. Support Ethereal skills can apply marks to enemies, while DPS Ethereal skills can consume marks to trigger an aftershock. 3 monster categories. Ethereals counter mechanical. Mechanical counters biological, and biological counters ethereal. When attacking monsters, deal increased damage to the type they counter and reduced damage to the type that counters them. Okay, there we can see the order. Units act according to the action bar order. Press left stick to view their status and details. Press right trigger, then use up and down to switch targets. Or use side to side. Let's see. Just switch the target to the enemy light patroller. Category counters are shown on the right of the health bar, and the blue arrow means a successful counter. Yeah, marks increased damage taken. Steel 2's quick time interaction can apply a mark.
Oh! Wipe out every last enemy!
There. Okay, then we can take this one out. Let's see. Marking the target. Minor target damage. Let's see. Consumes 30 energy to deal massive damage if the selected target is marked. Triggers a quick time during their skill recovery, and if successful, launch an aftershock, consuming the mark. Okay.
Have yourself a nightmare! Easy peasy!
Okay, aftershock wasn't needed. Let's beat this thing down.
Strike at once!
Okay, I hope I'm guessing that the higher difficulties, ionized Nacellaria. I hope the higher difficulties are more for challenge and such, not for the actual story, hopefully, because that could drag things on for quite a bit.
Yeah, but we do this for the story. So getting a bit hardcore would be an issue.
Can someone take care of this little brat Caesar? Up there? Is that a motorcycle? What kind of performance art is this? It's been beloved by carrots. It's all that brat Big Daddy brought back. He snuck a twist on my throttle and sent it flying straight onto Steel Tusk's head. What a headache. How am I supposed to get it down from there? Okay.
What? Huh?
I'm guessing we're not going to see a young Caesar. Hey, Bill, check it out. So name my ethereal buddy. From now on, I'm calling it Tiny Tiki. It's called kind of tiny. What do you mean by tiny? It's totally a pet's name. No way, that's my buddy's name. Manato, weren't you supposed to be helping Big Daddy and the others sort through the damaged cargo? Yeah, I just finished cleaning up, and then some piece of work showed up at the corner. Some piece of work? A fierce-looking massive guy with bulging muscles. He was talking with his underlings about the state of the Outer Ring Hollow. I can hardly imagine Manato describing someone else like that. Whatever it is, let's go take a look. He seems to know something about the Hollow anomaly. Also, what was that about suspicious books? Among the junk pile lay a few notebooks marked with the Night Horror sigil. One of them might hold a clue. Reborn, Raising Ethereal in the Hollow, Night Emissary Story of Season, the Ethereal Girl's Guide to Wealth. Okay. The novel tells the story of a girl called Night Emissary who stumbles into the Hollow and, by forming bonds with her ethereal companions, gradually challenges the four lords of the Hollow. It's Pokemon. Seems like Yidari must have peeked out Lucia's fantasy novel. No wonder the Ethereals in her dreams see her as some kind of master ethereal trainer. Okay. Inside was a detailed guide on raising and caring for different kinds of ethereals, covering everything down to the smallest detail, even a glossary translating ethereal vocabulary. Looks like Yidari must no wonder the ethereals in her dreams seem... Okay. And the last one. It seems to be a sequel to Raising Ethereals in the Hollow, telling the story of the Night Emissary opening and running an ethereal zoo inside the Hollow.
Oh, bloody heck.
The engine revs and a familiar figure hops off the motorcycle. Oh?
Oh? The Vanquishers are back. Boss Pompeii. No problems in the Hollow, I hope?
Don't worry. If I ever fell to an ethereal, the Vanquishers would have no business claiming the title of Overlord Gang. At the moment, it looks like the Outer Ring Hollow isn't expanding on its own. Parts of it are connected to Hollow Zero. That's what's causing the expansion. Speaking of, we rescued this girl near the edge of the Hollow. Do you know her? You all right, little lady? We're in a safe place now.
I'm fine, sir. I've rested well along the way. Huh? Belle? Monato? Lucia?
let me confirm first. Yutari, do you remember what happened earlier?
All I remember is being in Dr. Lydia's office. We talked about my childhood, and then we went through some of my old things. I started to feel dizzy, and when I woke up again, I was outside the Outer Ring Hollow. I could hear the echoes of my parents' voices.
So, it could be that these are indeed more memories than stories.
I wanted to investigate some things about my parents, but more and more ethereals emerged from the hollow. I had to fight my way out, and in the end, Pompey's squad saved me. So am I dreaming?
Ethereals are appearing outside the hollow, and you still don't think it's a dream? Do you need a giant monster to walk out of the sea and invade New Eridu to believe it?
Zilla.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
If I'm dreaming, then why are you all here?
Because we received the guidance of the Night Horror.
We entered your dream by synchronizing your brain signals through a VR device.
You entered my dream?
Yes. Now that I think about it, entering your dream without permission was a bit disrespectful to your privacy. But it was an urgent matter.
It's okay. I'm really happy that you went this far for me. So the thing I saw earlier, which felt like a memory, was that something you brought in as well?
What did you see then?
A memory?
Yes. When I met Pompey, it seemed like some childhood memories really started coming back to me.
Belle, I've also captured some fragments. And the data suggests these are real memories.
Real memories? Could you show us?
The VR device begins playing a memory from Yidari's point of view.
Aren't we heading back to Blazewood? Why are you turning your back towards...
I just saw a young girl by the edge of the hollow.
A young girl? Wait, why is there a little octopus tyrant girl lying there?
Hey, kid. You okay?
Mom. Dad. Still at the Darkwater Research Center.
It's all right, kid. I'll take you to find your family.
Memory ends there. Memory Shard Rebirth. A fragment of Yidari's memory data extracted from the VR Dream Terminal. It records the moment when Yidari woke up outside the Outer Ring Hollow, seeing Pompey and Morris calling out to her.
So, does this mean Pompey saved Yutari back then?
Let's not talk about that for now. Yutari, we really hope you can wake up soon.
I understand your concern, but thanks to this dream, I finally remembered something about my parents. I'm afraid that if I wake up, I'll forget again. My memories of my parents have always been fragmented. I really want to know what happened to them.
The fact that they were at a research center... Well...
Wait. The readings are showing fluctuations in her mental stability, with many discordant frequencies attempting to push you out of the dream. I think it's best if you follow her lead.
Sorry to interrupt, but another ethereal just breached through and is about to attack Blazewood.
This just never ends.
Okay, so I was correct. There are memories getting mixed up with the dream and whatever she had been reading.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what can happen?
Why are you being so nice to them, boss? The previous leader was a total lunatic. Alright, that's all in the past. I'm sure they had their own hardships they couldn't really speak of. Boss, they're still part of Caledon, aren't they? I get what you mean, but I've known Big Daddy for a long time. Sure, he fights like a raging wild boar, but in everyday life, he's actually a pretty kind guy. Besides, they're now the Sons of Caledon, not Caledon. If they had no intention of changing, they wouldn't have bothered changing the name. If you, like me, still hope to see the Vanquishers rise as the Overlord crew of the Outer Ring, then it's time to let go of those old grudges. Alright. Boss, I'm trusting you, not them. I'm also interested in learning more about, well, the history of the Sons of Caledon.
Yeah.
I think we should respect Hidari's wishes. After all, boosting her mental stability is the only way we'll have a chance to wake her up. Sorry, I feel like my selfish decision has caused you all a lot of trouble. No, it's fine. Yeah, when you get the chance to look back and face your past, anyone would want to resolve those lingering knots in their hearts. I thought it was Manato speaking. I'm sorry, but I've always cared about what happened to my parents. All I remember from back then is them leaving my boat and never returning. As I began to recover my forgotten memories in the dream, things about my parents' past gradually became clearer. It feels like the deeper I dig, the more ethereals come after me, trying to devour and corrupt me. No way, the Night Emissary will wipe out every ethereal born from those discordant frequencies. What do you say, Proxy? Let's wipe out Hidari's nightmare together. Let's go, time to fight. Okay, Heavy Striker Mark II is a single unit with high HP, defeating it with Frenzied Maniac single target burst ability. As for the remaining enemies, try using Ionized and Cella's AoE damage skill to strike multiple targets once.
Look up a bit, Captain. Do you see a little figure?
Yeah, it's a little octopus charm.
Yeah, do you see what's on the note?
Let's see, monster.
Okay. May I explain why the organic symbol is a... It looks like a bloody Cthulhu symbol for me.
Alright. Let's see. Ionized skill 2 supports rapid press interaction. When the button appears, rapidly press X for better skill effects. Okay.
This is a tough one.
Let's see. Doesn't show the...
Finishing strike!
You'll get another shot.
Okay, so they'll move around as well. Okay, mark this thing.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing.
Okay, burst. There we go, that dealt a lot of lot of damage.
Yeah, I noticed something. You wanna make sure when you attack as many as possible with some of the attacks.
Give it all you got. The nightmare comes to an end now.
Okay.
Go on the attack.
Marking won't do because it's going to die before we can do that.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing.
Oh, so they can still do damage that way, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I was telling you that.
There. Okay, so there's a bit more cleave damage, I guess you could call it that.
Yeah.
Dullahan. Continue Dream. Pressing B instead, because that's brought us back to the story most time. Pressing that would just get it go through it. It's without having to go through here, I'm guessing. Choose your allies for battle. First select Dullahan to deal AoE damage. Also recommended companions, add them to your squad. Wait. I've unselected this one. Let's see. You can also mark targets and make use of that. Oh, we can have up to 4. Okay. So, Didn't really have too much of a choice of who to bring along then, huh?
Dead air.
I'm guessing if we'd pressed continue dream, it would have just sent us there all the same. Gather enemies. Okay. No dodge on AoEs, okay.
Now you can use AoE on them.
Have yourself a nightmare!
There we go. Oh, I did not deal with the big one. So let's mark them.
Perfect timing.
Okay.
You hit one behind you.
Yeah, that's kind of why I moved in between them.
Master the timing! Master the
Hey, did that one get marked from being dodged?
Master the timing!
Let's see. Finish off the
You're
extras.
lost for one reason. You're weak.
Strike at once!
Okay, with the maniac we can mark and get energy. May as well.
Give it all you got!
There we go. Okay, so the little guy we can change out for something else without too much loss. Invincible speed plug-in. The fastest ally gains full starting energy. Trachean. Okay, that's the Greek-looking one with the helmet head.
I think it's named after a province in Greece.
Yeah,
Christ.
I remember something like that in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let's see. Judging by the specs, this looks like the kind of gear only big corporations could get our hands on. Oh, Proxy, you're here. These are the mechanical scraps I just gathered from the battlefields. Looking at the markings, is this Toph's machinery? A self-operating machine suddenly appearing among a pile of ethereal remains, with shipping receipts from Port Elpis to Darkwater Research Center stuck on it. Something fishy is definitely going on here. Look, it's got some standard interface ports. Proxy, why don't you try hacking into it? Maybe the clues we're after are stored inside its system? Give it a try. Access request detected. Visitor verification protocol initiated. Initiate facial recognition. Facial recognition? Sure, let's give it a try. At your service, legendary proxy Phaeton. Auto control protocol engaged. I will follow your commands and answer your questions. Okay, I'm guessing this must be some of Yidari's unintended influence. Wait, how did it switch to auto control? And what's with this at your service legendary proxy faith and stuff? Did you also do something weird that left a strange impression on Yidari, just like me? The impression of being a master hacker? From what I recall, proxies are supposed to be top-notch at hacking, so for Phaeton to be a legendary proxy means the very best of the best. That's a pretty big misunderstanding. I'd better keep searching the data. Well, find anything useful? Maybe try searching for that Darkwater Research Center Yidari mentioned. Search for keywords. Searching keywords. Darkwater Research Center, top subsidiary research facility. Location, classified. Research content, classified. Project lead, classified. Forget it, this bot's useless. Let's just smash it. How about trying a search for my parents? Use the surname Murphy.
Wait, what?
Oh, so that's her... Okay, that's her last name? Situated entries found, including research records on test subject Yidari by Wayland Murphy and Angel Murphy. test subject. Like, we know that Hidari was raised by her aunt and uncle, I think. But could that be because, well, parental abuse? Or
maybe, and also
abuse from the parents, I mean, with that.
I did not expect that to be the name. Since wait, does that mean Hidari is an actual real name?
Yeah, those are my parents' names. Open it. Access denied. Device permissions insufficient. Recommendation: access through the high priority terminal located 860 meters ahead of to obtain clearance. Hold up, Proxy. Don't tell me it's talking about that large one up ahead. The one loaded with heavy firepower? With insanely strong arms? Device name: Autonomous Tactical Unit Typhon Slugger. To defeat Typhon and gain its authority, Lucia and Hidari seek out Big Daddy, hoping he could lend them a hand. Just immediately running for the assist.
Bloody hell. Okay, here's the thing. All the other characters we met so far have actually been names we recognize from other cultures. Hidari has been the one that looks rather unique compared to everyone else's name. Until now.
Lucia just briefed me on the situation. We've locked onto Typhon's location and we'll be clearing the roadblocks to open a path for you. You don't need to worry about Blazewood's defenses. Thanks to your help, the ethereal assault has weakened a lot. Like, part of this is memory and part of this is from one of her stories, I presume. But I'm guessing this does mean that there was probably fighting going on between the gangs or such? Or bandits attacking Blazewood and the surroundings? Still, we need to... But since we still need to keep part of our forces on Blazewood's defense, try taking down Typhon will be up to you. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Let's move for Hidari.
Also...
time. Let's see, fast. Go with this one first. This is the first Troublemaker rank enemy in the dream, so proceed with caution. Try using Dullahan's skill to mark as many enemies as possible, then unleash Trachian's skill mechanic to deal burst damage. Okay, probably best that we leave it there then, and yeah, looks like we'll have to go through each level of this. So, of course, it's not going to be that short. Okay. So why is this showing 2 Hidaris?
Yeah...
Okay, how do we even get out of here? In the dream. Pause the story. Yep. Okay,
yeah,
that's going to be curious.
You definitely be continue with this one after the break.
Yeah.
But yeah,
okay,
I would
break
say
and
let's
dinner.
let's do the reaction thing on Sunday. So again, since it is one of those odd episodes, like it's not like our usual Sunday streams, since they can go short, they can go long.
Yeah. My god, the client changed their requirements again yesterday? What am I even working so hard for? The salary that never goes up? Or the boss's empty promises that are half not worth listening to, half not worth believing? Just think about all the unfinished work make me want to skip work even more. I'm so depressed. My stomach's already hurting at the thought of dealing with clueless clients. Where did I put my stomach meds? Are you okay? Oh, I'm just so okay. Haven't hit my monthly targets yet, can't afford to go down now, right? If I collapse, work won't get done, company and boss make less money, and next month I'll have to pull even more overtime. I heard the head therapist at the clinic next door is this gentle, intellectual older sister type. Maybe I should book a therapy session? I think you should definitely give it a go, though they might be a little bit busy for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Also, this finally explains why this has been in the corner here the whole time, and I thought it was just some blocked off HIA thing for easy access here, since, well, we have the other things for easy access here already.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, we'll be continuing with this after our break and dinner. And before we do that, though, we're not going to poll here because we can do a poll on these here.
Yeah, you have her?
Not yet.
All right, then we have more reason to try.
Okay, unlikely to get them. It spins faster if it gets an S rank. The very last one. Let's see. Hello, Anton. Haven't seen you in a bit. Long enough that I'd actually forgotten about you for a time. We do have some of these here as well. Do we leave that for the second part that we'll be doing?
Wait, what is this part?
This is the standard banner.
Okay.
Just with the other resource. Just one being more purple, one being more gray. Do we leave this for then? I think they haven't really expanded this one too much, I think, with the characters available here. Let's see. Nakomata, Soldier 11, Koleda, Rena, Grace, Lycon. They probably should expand on this a bit here, because this is rather limited with just these 6. Someone freaking slamming the door again. Oh well. I guess that is one negative you could say about this game then, that so many characters are locked to their personal banner and not getting added to the standard one. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot. Web events. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, you don't actually have to invite people through that, but if you just log in on the page, you also get some small rewards for that. But yeah, enough on that. Yep, hello, Soldier 11. Yeah, we'll be continuing with this in about 3 hours, hopefully. Shouldn't be too bad. Already have something ready for dinner.
You have your own food ready?
Just something we can shove in the oven.
Okay. But yeah, something I want to say. We have been having a lot of constant streams of late and heavily delayed of late, so I feel like this is up to you. It might be good for you to start having some food ready again.
Yeah, I can just get some stuff to put in the freezer and just pull a few out, throw those in the air fryer with a bit of bread.
Yeah, here's the thing. It'd be nice to be able to catch up with streams on time, but there's another reason I feel like it's a bit more important. There's no way in heck you feel good about waiting and waiting and waiting for food. That doesn't sound nice at all.
Yeah, the bigger problem is just not getting informed that dinner is going to be delayed and such.
Yeah, like being delayed for stream one thing, but someone else delaying food for hours on end when you're hungry, and you do not dare to make your own food at that point? Like, that just feels... Okay, maybe calling it mean is a bit much, since I don't know I don't think they do that on purpose.
Yeah.
But still, it's not nice. So as a friend, I feel like you need to eat. Your health comes first, after all.
Nice. Okay, a quick question. Do either of you have a good tip of being able to stay awake when you're tired and getting sleepy, other than coffee or such?
Don't use Red Bull. Don't.
Yeah, definitely not Red Bull. From what I knew, you can get most, if not all, characters from the standard banner. It's just a bit rarer to get them, except obviously the characters who are on the exclusive banners. Okay, I get the normal banner pulls a lot less frequently, of course. Like I could buy them for the currency that we have, but well, they are a lot better spent on the more special individual banners. So I do not spend on that outside of... I only get the ones that I actually just get from other gameplay, like upgrading a character. Let's go the whole wrong way around.
Is that my cue?
Like over here, if you reach certain milestones with them, you get a free one. Which is basically why all of the characters I have
I may be slow.
are, yeah, up this high.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Because for each of these, you get 3 of these.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to try and get Nangwang and Suna as well, just to have them joined with Arya.
Yeah, and again, I hope we're able to get more and more characters. Even if it's just one sense, it would be enough for us to do their events.
Yeah, the social events. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If I were to upgrade this to get, I would get 5 pulls straight out of that. And the upgrade is 5 here. I guess it'd been. Oh wait, the other one is €5. Let's see, 680. For some reason, I'm blanking on this. 680 to purchase to obtain that. There's also that shown. So 16. How much would 10 get you normally? Because I would only suggest spending if you can actually afford to with this stuff and such. Let's see. 10 would give about 600 normally or so. Just there's the annoying nuisance that they have just some jumps in these and so. So yeah, buying this the growth plan here would be would be better than just straight up buying the stuff and such. But I would only advise to do that if you've already hit this point and such. Do not buy it beforehand. Buy it only when you are guaranteed to get everything. And yeah, beyond this here is just extra bits that are not as useful and so nice to have. Let's see. Nights, other than coffee and energy drinks, I don't need my sugar raising up. Is that euro or pound that's the currency being shown? Euro. So since I've hit this point, I probably will spend the 10 to get all of this. And, well, to get the pulls. The only other exclusive thing around here, not that, I think, would be this here. These 6 W engines you only can get from getting these upgrades. And I know I've got at least one of them. Maybe 2? Anyways. But yeah, again, I would only advise to buy that if you've already hit level 50 with such battle passes. Yeah, battle pass is the typical term used nowadays, I think. But yeah, enough on the financial advice from a complete and utter amateur. Before we end the raid, of course, let's go look for some. Before we end the stream, let's go look for someone to raid. Let's see. It's not too busy. We've got Sensei, who's playing Warframe. Pexicle, who is playing Repo. Legstorm playing I Expect You to Die. Nevelation with It Takes Two. And Ninja Starship is playing Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Again. Any of these sound of interest, or shall I take a pick?
Your choice.
Let's go say hi to the tadpole then. I almost said tentpole. Okay. Copy the name, /raid and paste. And yeah, before we get started, of course, thank you everyone who may be watching live or later. Thank you, Knight. And Sensei has been lurking, it seems. Probably not been paying attention for a bit. And Invader Tori, thank you as well. And as always, thank you, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you for joining and watching this madness. And see you soon again.
Yep. Nothing should get in the way, so we should be good to continue in about 3 hours, 4 hours at worst, if something does get in the way, but shouldn't be too much chance of that. Yeah, tomorrow we continue and hopefully finish Mass Effect 2 finally. And well, that'll mean next week we'll get started on Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yeah. But first, of course, we've got more Horizon Zero Dawn on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. But for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, once more, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then,
be safe, everyone. Sleep well, and watch out for undead seagulls.
And, dream ethereals?
What the?